be willing to DM for.
Yeah, and since my mic was acting up, I said no. I changed my mind. I don't want to at all.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
I can run one. I'll have to figure something out, but I'll try to get it ready by next week.
I'm good.
No, really.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want.
What?
What is wrong with Skype tonight?
Something about streaming.
Yeah, just should cut out a second when she was talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stream.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Alright,
Stream.
who's hosting the Skype call?
I am.
Okay.
Should we end the Skype call so someone else host it? Because you keep cutting out. I don't know if that's everyone else doing. Like, is it just me that's hearing her cut out, or is this?
I hear her cut
I
out.
can hear her cut out too.
What's wrong?
So it's just Trisha's thing then.
Crap. Alright. So I'm gonna hang up, someone call me back.
Okay, I will do that. So I was watching Caleb Hart's stream. He does Mega Man X3
Okay, how am I
speedruns.
coming in now?
You're coming good. We'll see if it stays that way.
Okay. I hope so.
Yeah, there was his stream's going on right now, and I was watching it. Someone donated $1,234.
Oh, then.
And one donation.
To
This-
what?
It to a speedrunner that I watch. It literally just happened. It was like he got so distracted during his run, as anyone would that just got $1,000.
Damn.
Glorious.
But it was pretty crazy. Fun to watch.
Boom.
So if I'm DMing, my only thing is, which would you guys rather do? Would you rather be the monsters, or would you rather hunt the monsters?
It's up to you.
But whichever you want to create. If I was to play it, it would have to be very short, obviously for one shot, as well as
Yeah, that's fine.
like almost no thought put into it at the moment.
I don't mean to be rude, but can we talk about this Wednesday?
Sure, we talk Wednesday.
Since we're going.
Yeah, Wednesday when I'm going to work and I have no room to go to school. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
or not. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Well, I mean-
Excuse me.
No, I said that I had work at.
I don't think JoJo meant it to spite you. I mean, I think he meant that because we're on the stream right now. We're live.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah,
Live.
we'll talk. And we can always talk about it also when we stop being live.
Okay.
Anyway, so hello stream and chat. Oh, is there one in there right now? Let's look at people in chat. Okay,
It's us for now, but it's okay.
just us. Got it. All right. So where did we last leave off? I think it
We
was.
just finished
we-
up on the Red Hand Bandits, and we're on our way to game now.
Yes, you are.
And we have a Hierophant.
Yeah, Duckie level to Hierophant. What is the current day?
Ooh, I should open that up actually. Give me a second. Sorry. I have like 2 character sheets to keep track of, a spell list, the days, the works,
Yeah, no.
Boom.
life of a cleric, you know what I'm saying? How am I coming in now? Can you guys hear me? Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you haven't cut out once.
Okay, good. Then I need to stop and then go again. Shadow and Nerull, game info canon, because I have many an uncanon thing.
I'm imagining so much shipping.
Don't talk about my shipping. I have much shipping, guys. I just don't share it.
You don't need to show it. We believe you.
You know it.
Hi, stream. There's no one here, but I love you.
Mhm.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, we got a lot of loot too. Okay, so it is the 60th day of autumn.
Oh, 60.
We're
See ya.
halfway there. We're over halfway there.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, living on a prayer.
Got another fucking 30 days. I mean,
Yep.
before something happens, and then it's.
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
thought wait. You said we're at 32 or 31 days.
Well, no, you'll find out in game. Don't worry.
No, I guess I just wanted to make the joke 28 days later if it was.
Oh, that is not applicable.
Okay.
Not applicable. Okay, so hi.
Yeah. All right.
Bit of Kudenku.
So you guys, I take it, travel through Windwalk back, right? Or like, do you guys get anything else from the camp?
All right,
'Cause
we
what
got
you
Dagger of
grab-
Returning, we got a bag of gems, we got a ring of Featherfall, we got a ring of Force Shield, we got 1,700 gold, 6 breastplates, 8 scale mail, 1 scale mail, 15 longswords, and 15 bucklers.
And how many captives?
We
9.
sent them off with
no.
what's his face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mercer and
Duckie can't windwalk all them.
a few of the
The
guys who were
fuckers.
prisoners decided to travel to Illuminaria by foot. And you got all the paperwork from inside the main tent, right?
Woo!
Okay. You wouldn't walk back, which is how many? It's a while. It's 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
I'll cross that off my spell list.
We're going back to Janedale.
Yep.
So it's a little over 6 hours, and you guys left. You didn't sleep out, so this is like afternoon. So you arrive late at night in Jadenel. It's like shifts are already over for the day. Upon landing down in Jadenel, you kind of hear a lot of disgruntled workers talking about some foreman changes, and how that it's weird that suddenly on a dime, they have new higher ups to work with, and that the shifts are all screwy. Like no one has the same shift that they had before.
Okay. Well, Ducky would like to go find the Tellius.
Yeah, you go to the house he's normally staying at with all his planners, and the lights are still on.
Okay, yeah, she goes in. Who's with her?
I am.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the
I shall be as well.
Cool.
No, I don't
Clank
want
is
to be
there.
alone.
I don't want to be alone.
Yeah, you approach the man at the front door, and he opens the door without a word. And you enter. The general lifts his head and looks at you and goes, "So what do you have to report?"
Boom. We have the stuff. So we give the stuff.
Papers.
Boom.
All the ingredients needed to make a hand pie.
So he takes the paperwork from you and starts thumbing through it. And what am I exactly looking through? Do you know exactly?
This is how to identify which of your workers work for the Red Hand Bandits.
How convenient. Perfect. Alright, did you find anything else there? Give me a full report.
Spiel.
Yeah, spiel.
Okay, yeah, you give him the whole spiel of what happened and went down there. So, a man named Mercer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was a former lover of Bloody Sarah?
Something like that.
It could be useful in finding out her motives.
He said he would be coming up here, so...
Of course. Well, if he's coming up here, we might want to find a way to expedite that trip. Get him up here faster.
You want me to go find him? In the morning?
If you could do that, that would be good. Yes.
Right now he's got some of the captives that we had at the camp, and he's bringing them to Illuminaria. Should I... I don't know if I can carry that many people, or if I should leave them alone without him.
How many days would it take for you to get there, drop off the bandits at the nearest city, and still get them up here in time?
Maybe a day or two?
Alright. You'll be back in a day or two then. You leave early morning tomorrow. Is there anything else
Okay.
I can get for you?
No, I'm okay. Well, everyone?
Are you going by yourself, Ducky, or do you want us to go, or can we go with you?
I won't be able to carry everyone with me.
Then
So only your closest then will come with you?
Wait. Hold on. I'm level 15 caster,
Yes.
so I can carry an additional 5. That's only one extra person. Never mind. I can't take anyone with me.
You can't take anyone? Alright.
Well, I can take maybe... I'd rather go alone if that's okay.
then
You need
travel
a
safely.
bodyguard that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And for the rest of you, what will you be doing while Duckie's away for the next few days?
If anyone needs any help, I'm able to lend a hand.
Of course, come here tomorrow morning and I'll brief you on a situation I'm currently working with, figuring out a way to root out all of the Red Hand bandits in the least worst way. There's no easy way to get 200 people arrested without causing hysteria.
Will do.
Nanashi, what will you be doing?
Me, I'm just standing by idly, just listening to what they have to say.
No, he's saying this to you. He's like, what will you be doing?
Oh, what will I be doing?
Because Duckie's leaving.
See, Duckie was gonna head off to where?
To pick up the.
To pick up Mercer and the Red Hand bandits who were captured, to bring them to Illuminaria so she can take Mercer back to Jadenil as fast as possible.
I see. Well, I'll sit here and try not to cause any trouble.
Alright, so you'll just sit around for a few days. And what of you, Musica? Would,
It's
actually...
still okay. I would still like to help ease morale by playing my music and increasing.
I was just about to ask if you can do that. Okay, so that way...
On the same page.
Yep, very good. Alright, come here tomorrow, Musica, and we have a few places that would be opportune for you to play. We'll let you know then.
Alright, I shall tune my violin tonight and get it all good for tomorrow.
Perfect, and I'll see you all in the morning.
I wanted to tell Nanashi
Good
something.
Please do it outside. I'm going to retire and close up
Alright.
shop here.
Alright, we go outside. Nanashi. Nanashi?
Yes.
Is Jordan there?
Okay.
Jordan, are you not playing games anymore?
What?
Are you were... JoJo was talking to you.
I couldn't hear. My thing was cutting out again. What was up?
Am I cutting out?
No, you're not cutting out.
No,
Oh.
no, everything's audio was cutting out for me, so I was just messing around with some stuff to get it to work better. So what did you say?
I was going to talk to you about selling what we found in the camp since while we're doing stuff tomorrow.
I'd say we would just go ahead and sell it.
No, I was going to ask if you could do it because I want to be helping the
Oh,
Charlie.
okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take care of it then.
Do you remember what we
Because they're all in my bags.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you have a list of what they are?
Nope. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Boom.
Shit. I haven't been on the fucking map. Oopsie, sorry stream.
Actually, wait, hold on. What was it? It was 1 chainmail, 15 swords, 15 bucklers.
Yeah.
Never mind, I do have that.
Six breastplates, 8 scale mail, 1 chain mail, 15 great swords, and 15 bucklers.
We gonna be
So it's
rich.
quite a bit of...
Okay,
Private
I didn't
things.
see the. Yeah, I didn't have the 8 scale mail, or is that dagger of returning?
Yeah,
Dagger gems.
Dagger of returning, bag of gems.
Ring of feather fall, ring of force shield, 6 breastplate. Yeah. Okay.
Selling all of that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
raided from the camp.
Alright, so morning comes back around, you guys. So Duckie memorizes her spells and heads off, right?
Yeah, let me take out all the... I'm just gonna... Sorry, my spell list. Alright, I'll just take out the X's and work on it. Yeah, Duckie leaves. She'll take Clank with her. No, she'll leave Clank with instructions to wait until she comes back.
Okay.
Yeah, so she
Uh,
leaves.
So she leaves. We'll do that RP in just a second. Musica, you go to General Tullius's cabin again, and he lets you know that he gives you a list of places for you to go to that will be best to raise morale amongst everyone.
Because there's no reason for me to have one
As you go and do this, though, and you're raising morale, it helps the situation, but there's still some people disgruntled with the change of foreman and like shifts are changed. Like some people are now pulling double shifts. They're like they used to be on the night shift and now they're on the morning shift, and they don't quite understand why this is happening, but it's happening, and people aren't too pleased with it, but they're dealing with it. And your music helps them. Nanashi, do you go and sell everything?
Yep.
Okay, so you go to a local armor smith who seems to, like, you walk in and immediately you notice that anything that's too expensive is still in stock, but everything that's of expense for a soldier or for an army has been completely bought out.
I see.
Welcome to my shop. What can I help you with?
I'm just like, I have some wares to sell.
All right, well, I can buy wares. Depends on what you have.
Well, you may need some counter space for that in a sec.
All right, and he starts clearing a few tables.
So, I pull out the bag that I have the stuff in, and I just kind of start dumping it.
Okay, so you lay out the
And
six plates.
it just flows endlessly.
You can't really pour armor out considering how it's made. Like, it doesn't easily pour.
Oh.
So you got to like pull out
I just sort of
individual-
like shove my hand in and then just start shoveling it all out.
Okay. So you shovel out like this pile of armor, and he just kind of stares at you and goes, "Where did you get all this?"
I made it.
Crap.
Bluff check.
Yeah.
After you normal summon it, you can do it once per turn.
Let me make a roll real quick.
It's not just for the turn.
You don't have to make a bluff. It's,
Are you sure?
I thought.
yeah.
You could like. go to the
You didn't
forge
steal this from the guards, did you?
No. And if anything, I probably should have made it for the guards. I'm one of the blacksmiths helping out around here.
All right. Well, if you could sort the armor since you have it in a pile, so I can actually appraise it, that'd be great. I can help a little bit, but I'm not quite sure how many sets you have in this pile.
Let's see. I think there was 8 and a whole bunch of bucklers and
Yeah.
swords.
You sort it out with them. It takes you some time, and you kind of regret pouring it out onto the table because now it seems really inefficient that you just dumped it. But
I looked at
you do get through it all, and he lets you know, like, so this is a lot of armor, and as much as I want to buy it, you do know your kingdom needs this kind of stuff. It would be a great service for you to donate it to the current cause. I mean, we're about to fight Nerull. All this armor would be perfect. I'm sure the general would love to have 6 breastplates, 8 scale mail, and a chainmail piece of armor just for anyone. It's I don't know, it'd be great.
Now she's like, okay.
Okay, as in you're gonna do it, or
As
Yeah,
in,
you're sort of solid.
as in okay, because that wasn't the rest of it. Because wait, did we like divvy out the dagger of returning and all this other crap as well?
no? You just dumped the armor on the table,
Yeah.
asking to sell it. That's
Just
all
the
he
armor.
knows.
All right, then I go. Oh, okay. So I just say, like, tell, like, if you get a chance, if you can hold this here, just ask for the guards to come around and pick it up later for him.
Yeah, I'll just put it over there and on that.
All right. So now onto the actual things. So just drop the bag of gems, the ring of featherfall, the ring of force, and the dagger.
I am not a jeweler, sir. I'm just an armor smith.
I take the jewels back and I go.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anything else I can do for you? I mean, thank you for the armor. The guards, and I'm sure the general and everyone will be really pleased with these sets.
Well, okay, so I'll take the ring of featherfall and the ring of force back, and then I'll be like, okay, so this is dagger.
Once again, armor smith. I don't peddle wear weapons. but
No, she's
if-
just kind of like,
Is there anything special about it that might make it an interesting piece?
was I informed on
No.
what this thing does?
Nope.
We don't know.
No, you guys don't know what this is. You just know it's a dagger.
Dagger.
No, she'll be like,
And, like,
Eh.
the 2 rings, you just know them as rings. The reason why I told him what they were was so he could write them down.
Yeah.
I see. So now she'll be like, I don't know. So he'll just kind of like chuck it over his shoulder.
You just toss it behind you?
Yeah.
Meta aside, I'm pretty sure there's you have to like there's a command for it to return, so I have to check real quick.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
probably.
there's a command. You just throw it.
I'm pretty sure there's a command.
We don't
So
need
like,
this. This is for buyer.
Yeah,
should-
I'm gonna say that there is a command for daggers of returning. Well, for anything of returning, so you toss it to the side and just kind of leave it. The shopkeep looks at you like you're fucking mad.
I am
It's like,
very
oh.
mad. I'm Nanashi.
What? You can't just throw weapons around my shop. Pick that up and take it out, or leave it here and toss it over the corner with the junk.
Nanashi strikes again.
Meh. Well, Nanashi will just grab the dagger, then put it in there, and be like, "Okay, well,
Put
Nice
it in
doing-
where?
well, he'll put the dagger back in the bag with the rest of the stuff." So he'll like turn to him and be like, "Nice doing," and then do air quotes business with you.
Is the dagger in a sheath?
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
I'm sure the daggers in
Now where
the
the fuck is a fucking? Now where the fuck is like the magic shop or some shit?
Yeah, you find a local wizard who's willing to help you out with
Maybe
stuff.
it would stop if the dagger poked a hole in the back.
I go, okay.
Shadows Fiend. No, Shadows Fiend, Shadow Spell.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what these do. Were you able to figure that out?
Of course, I can detect magic and whatnot, and find out what you need. Yeah, so let's get going. First, it'll cost a little bit of money for the spell to be cast.
I just look at it and I go, how much?
120 gold?
I just give him 120 gold.
Yeah, you give him 120 gold, and he pulls out a pearl and some other fragrance and casts his spell. He lets you know that one of the rings is the Ring of Featherfall, and it's the one that has this kind of like light ruby inlay inside of it. That's how you know. And then the Ring of Force has a green stone. You think it's an emerald.
You've seen
He says
before.
it might be an emerald, but he's not sure what kind of green stone it is, and that is a Ring of Force shield.
I see.
And then also the Dagger of Returning.
Right. I'm like,
And he mentions that
I
this
look at
dagger
him
would
like-
be very useful for parlor tricks.
I look at him like really confused, like dagger of returning. Like, how does it return?
Magic.
He says there is a code word for it.
Oh,
And he inspects the dagger a little bit more, casts another spell. Says the return word for it is Salem, and he takes the dagger, unsheaths it, throws it, sticks into the wall. Well, it kind of like plinks against the wall. You can tell he's not really trained with throwing daggers. He says Salem, and it comes back to him.
huh. Kind of convenient.
Most magic items like this have some form of trigger word to them.
Oh, meta question.
Yeah.
Duckie has a rune of returning on her club. Does she need a code for that, or
That one's mental.
okay? So because it's a rune,
Yeah, that one's.
Okay.
I'm changing it to be a little.
I prefer banana.
Yeah.
Banana.
Share her trick. The
Banana
trigger word
ring.
for the rune of the club of returning is now banana.
Banana. So
That's
cute.
Banana.
As she smites evil things.
Falling like waterfalls.
We're reborn like waterfalls.
Okay.
Now she'll be like, huh.
And is there anything else I can help you with outside of these objects?
I don't know, like a good place to sell.
Well, I could buy the two rings. That's right up my alley.
Okay.
The
No,
dagger, and there's a weaponsmith down the road, and he gives you like a location and a name. You could buy you'd probably be interested in the dagger.
Ask him how about a jeweler.
What? Well, I'm partially trained in being a jeweler. I could appraise something for a price.
Alright, I drop the bag of fucking gems.
He opens the bag and kind of pours some out onto a felt pad on his table. Yeah, I can identify all these. Should take about an hour, and I could do it for 30 gold.
Okay, I just hand him 30 gold.
Yeah. Would you like to trust these with me while you go sell your other goods, and I'll have this ready in an hour, or do you just want to wait here for an hour?
I'll just wait here for an hour. I got nowhere important to be.
Okay, you wait there for an hour, and he lets you know that approximately all of them together is around 1,700 gold.
Huh,
And
neat.
that if he wants to sell it, there's some jewelers in the nobles district that would be interested. They still haven't left the city yet, because they're holding out because they believe that there's great profit in staying.
All right.
Stuff
Sounds
as
good.
looting and things like that. You can tell the way he talks about them. He doesn't take too kindly to them.
All right, cool. So I'll go jip him out of some cash, and then I'll go sell the rest of it.
All right.
So how
Like-
much would you want to do for the 2 rings?
The 2 rings, huh? I can do about 2,000 for the Featherfall ring. So
Okay.
it's pretty standard.
All right.
And as for the shield ring, it's pretty uncommon, I like to think. Let me see here. And he starts flipping through. He pulls out a tome and starts flipping through it. Yeah, this is a special one. This is, usually don't see this. You can do 8,500 about for it. It would all be in platinum, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not buy some of these. If we could trade magic items, maybe it would be more. That'd be better for me. Because I might have a few things you'd be interested in trading.
All right. Well, what do you have then?
That's 10. You just made 10,500.
You made 2,500 off the 2 rings.
Goddamn.
Just the 2 rings.
We rich.
Well, although I don't have a lot of. Well, I guess I did lie. I do have a weapon in the shop,
All right.
and it is this one. Are you familiar with the enchantment of Vorpal?
Nope.
Vorpal
Explain.
It is a weapon that if you swing it and you happen to strike just so precisely, it decapitates anyone instantly, just like that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! With Metabots.
It seems a little bit too convenient. Takes the fun away.
Well, that is my prized possession to sell. I've been looking for a good buyer for quite some years now. Of course, 10,000 gold plus a few from your pocket would be the rough price to actually get it from me. It is very expensive, and a sword that can instantly kill just about anyone has many uses, as a man like yourself would understand.
I just kind of smile and look at my waist at my sword, and I go, I think I already have one.
All right, if that's what you wish.
Any other magic items that aren't necessarily weapons?
Well, I have this rod, and he takes out this rod and hands it to you. You can hear an audible click sound when while he's holding it out to you.
I see.
Do you take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he releases his hand and you grab it and you notice that it's stuck in air and you can't pull it.
Removable rods! I'm so happy!
It's just stuck in midair and like you can't pull it, and then you finally figure out to press the button.
The
And you
joyous
press the-
sound of joy.
You press the button and it just comes undone and you're like, what the fuck is this?
This
And
is
it's
one
like,
of my
this-
favorite magic items. I'm so stoked.
This is an immovable rod. As long as the button is pressed down, it stays in place. Up to so much force. I mean, obviously, like if a dragon tries to push it, it will definitely be moved because it requires. I mean, it requires a lot of strength to move it. But a human like us, there's
Question,
no way
how
to
much
move.
force does it take to move it?
A 30 plus strength, right?
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact amount of force it would require to move it, but it is a lot. I mean, here, press the button, try to move it yourself.
All right. Well,
Oh,
my full
shit.
drag is 1,500.
Let me actually look up what the official thing is then.
A strength check to move an immovable rod 5 feet.
I'm gonna make this guy shit his pants.
Yeah, let me look at where is.
Make Core shit his pants.
There is a very.
My
Where is
York
it?
powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Captain Planet.
All right.
Gonna take move down to 0. What the hell are you saying?
All right. Make a strength check.
Alrighty.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Will roll 20 make us good?
It's D20 plus your strength mod.
Alrighty. Bam.
You can't move it.
I move it.
You can't move it.
Oh, I can't move it.
No, you're unable to move it. Yeah, I mean, you can keep trying, and like you spend a few minutes trying to do it, which I mean, you could just take 20, and you still can't move it, regardless of how much you try.
Oh, so more than my push. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, for meta knowledge, the actual DC to move an immovable rod that's currently in place is 30 strength.
Oh, sweet.
It requires a DC of 30 strength.
He's 5 away.
Awesome.
Clank.
So I'll just click the button. I'll be like, huh.
He'll take 20.
I like this. I find this very useful.
All right, and I'm sure I can find other things in my shop that you'd be interested in. Are there any magic rings you're interested in?
Question: do you have another one of these things?
Unfortunately, I only have one, but I
God
see
damn
you
it.
use two.
God, you can climb fucking anywhere.
I'm like, darn.
Why do we need climbing kits? We can just use immovable rods to climb a mountain.
You could
Monkey bars.
like
that's right.
legitimately.
You can climb up to the sky. Just keep going.
The greatest thing about immovable rods is that it replaces a fly check with a climb check. It's
Touch the
amazing.
face of Taylor.
I will by climbing to it.
Touch.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I ask him. I'm like, okay, I'm very interested in this.
All right, we'll set that aside. Were you interested in any rings of any kind?
My comrades maybe. So, just list off what you have, and I'll see what would suit them best.
I have these 2 platinum rings. Put one on, and he puts one on.
Okay.
Now, don't you think this is nifty? And he doesn't say this. He actually thinks this, and you hear him think it.
Well, that's convenient.
So, what do you think? Obviously, he's saying this in his head.
It's interesting, but we already have a mage that's capable of doing that.
You hear him say. You hear in your head him say, "Fair enough," and he takes the ring off and sets it on the table. Right. What else do I have? And he pulls out this old trunk. It throws off this leather-bound lock on it.
Oh, promising.
And he sifts through a bunch of scrolls, and there's a few potions. There's a staff in there, and a few wands. He's like, "No, none of these will be good for someone like you. You're much more of a fighter."
Oh, you don't say.
Well, some of these I could actually sell to you if you had the money. But I mean, do you have upwards of 10,000 gold right now in this moment?
Probably not.
All right, then most of these are out of the question. Forget I mentioned some of them.
You're far too poor for these items.
Yeah.
Come back when you have money, buddy.
I don't know.
No return.
Well, here to like make this slightly easier for you. I'm not so much looking for myself because I'm already rather kitted out.
Well, what kind of people were you buying these for? Lover, a friend?
Possibly for a bard, possibly for a cleric, possibly for a monk.
Well, I have something for the bard.
Oh, well, what do you got?
This is a circlet of persuasion.
Oh.
It is a silver-headed band, and when you wear it, you are just overall much more of a charming person. And he puts it on and he starts talking to you, and you don't know why, but he's much more charming while wearing this. You're not quite sure why, but he's very charismatic once wearing this. And then he takes it off and he goes back to his usual self. And after seeing those 2 parallels, it feels kind of weird.
Hmm.
It's that's one thing. It would be good for him. The cleric, that is, there's not a lot of things I can think of off the top of my head. And he continues to search through the trunk. Which is literally the DM flipping through the Dungeons Master's Guide.
Oh, God.
Because there's so much shit.
Thank you for that, Teddy.
You're welcome.
She means all my
Did you call me Duckie?
Again, I know. I'm
What's-
just making
what's
sure that you're
reality?
paying attention, Trisha.
What is reality? What is game?
What is reality?
I lost touch of reality a long time ago.
I would like to state that I'm very different from Duckie.
You are. Very different.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because Duckie is not happy with saying the word fuck while you'd be like, fucking assholes.
I do have these gauntlets, and he drops these 2 metal gauntlets on the iron-studded leather gauntlets on the table. These are gauntlets of ogre power, and I'm sure your monk would punch someone a little harder. What he would with these. In fact, here, let's try this. And he hands them to you. So put them on and try to move the rod again. See if you can do it. It should give you a little extra strength. I don't know if it'll work entirely, but who knows?
Alright, well, Nanashi will pick up the rod, plate it in place, and we'll see how this goes.
Give me the strength check. You do feel stronger while wearing these. Just so you know, like you put them on, you immediately feel like there's extra strength in your system.
Alright.
Now I'm trying to move the unmovable
Maybe.
rod.
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough, but you did your best, and you noticed that it was a lot better than the last time you did it.
Interesting.
What else could
Maybe.
I throw your way?
Like, do you mind if I place this on the table next to the rod? I'll just be like, this is a maybe.
Yeah, of course.
Because, like, out of character, what's your strength stat, JoJo? JoJo?
What's my strength stat?
Yeah,
16. Oh,
it's pretty solid. Pretty solid, bro.
Pretty solid.
We'll see if we'll make that a 20.
Oh, shit.
I have a few bags of holding.
I look at him like
I'll
I
take
think
20.
I look at my I look to my side and I go, yeah, I think I'm good,
I'll take
as
20.
I have 2 bags of holding, and then I go, but wait, I have this one question.
Of course.
So, I was told never to put one inside of the other. Why is that?
I'm not entirely certain myself, but I'm pretty sure dimensional rips would happen.
What?
So, you're familiar that the bag of holding somehow has some sort of interdimensional space that you can put stuff in, and it doesn't require as much space as the actual object, correct?
So, like, it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, sort of thing, right?
Correct. But when you put something that's bigger on the inside with something already bigger on the inside,
Oh, baby.
although I've never done it, I've heard terrible things happen to the person who does it.
Ha! Like, what were the terrible things that you heard?
It could be anywhere between the person winking out of existence to destroying an entire continent. There hasn't been people stupid enough to do it.
Nanashi looks at him like, oh. And then he just, like, slowly slides one of the bag of holdings away from the other one.
That's probably a good move.
He's like, yeah, let's not do that.
What else could I find for you? I mean, after that, just really a few scrolls and this bracer of natural armor, and that's about it. Actually, makes your skin
Alright.
tougher. Not by much, but by a little. That's the most I can do.
Interesting. Alright, so how much for the gauntlets and how much for the rod?
Well, the rod is 5,000 easy. That's
Alright, so would you like to do like a partial trade with that for the ring, and then how much for the gauntlets?
One second. Let me look that up. It's a thing. Do you know how many goddamn magic items there are? It's ridiculous.
Too many,
Yeah, I could do that for 4,000. So,
That's
for your 2
What-
rings, that would be 9,000, and we agree that both rings together is about 10,500, so 1,500. Would you like that in gold or platinum?
I think I'm running out of space on gold. Yeah, I'll take that in platinum.
Alright, he gives you 150 platinum and you get those 2 items.
Awesome. So I'll put those in the bag of holding. I'll be like, all right, it's nice doing business with you, and good luck to you.
Alright, have a good day. Alright,
Yep.
so you
Hey,
leave.
Tom.
So
I'll
hold
happen
on,
to
I need to write that on the thing now in the in the bag, because that would be a immovable rod, otherwise known as best rod.
Yeah, it is seriously one of the coolest items of the game.
Auto ladder is what I like to call it.
It's
Push the button and throw it into a terrorist's mouth or something like
And
that.
then
if you push the
Have the
button,
terrorist run.
it stays in place where you push
and
the
what
button.
is
so
the
you
other
can't
one?
push it,
Gloves
throw
of ogre strength or something?
it. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean to somehow get into the terrorist's mouth and then push the button. So then when the terrorist walk or run or anything, it's going to pull a hole in its mouth and its stomach.
It's a Tarask. It has its moving will break 30 strength easy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are the gauntlets
Well, I
of
could
ogre
dream.
strength considered
You
armor?
could what?
Are the gauntlets of ogre strength considered
They
armor?
are not. They are not considered armor.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom. No, Duckie just is away from the party right now.
Oh, what? There's people on the stream. Hi, stream.
Hi, stream.
We're streaming?
Stream!
Don't worry, Duckie's around.
Alrighty, so Nanashi will proceed to go and sell that dagger and the jewels to the nobles.
So wait,
Yeah,
you bought
he-
the rod and the gloves?
I traded, and then I
And-
got 150 platinum out of it for us. Just like
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, you get to the weaponsmith and
Next.
he asks if you're up for a trade of any kind of weapon or if you would rather just I don't know, sell the weapon.
I just said I just did a trade not too long ago, so I'd like to cash out this time around.
Alright, fair enough. He asks you if you knows the trigger word for the dagger.
See, what was it one more time just for players?
Salem.
It was Salem, so I just illustrate by toss it at the ground and I say Salem. And then,
Alright, perfect. Always wanted one of these. 800 gold?
9? Is that fine?
850.
Okay.
Yeah, he gives you 850. Well, 80. Right? No, is it 80 pieces of 85 pieces of platinum, right? Yeah,
that's-
85. Yeah, he gives you 85 platinum instead.
85? Alright.
Alright. And then we don't have to roleplay out the jeweler, you just sell the jewels, right?
Yep, how much is that?
You get 1700.
And is
That's
that
a
in
chance.
gold or platinum?
This one gives you 200 gold.
Alrighty. 200 gold?
No, it's 1700 gold.
So 1700 gold?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nanashis are like treasurer.
I guess.
I'll make it rain.
Alright, and then we're gonna
Then
jump
you said
to
and then you said I got 1700?
yeah. Because you got 85 platinum from the dagger, 1700 gold from the bag of jewels, and then you the trades you made from the wizard.
Yes, and those are written down. Alrighty.
Yes, Zerker, CM. I'm such a virgin. You have no idea. You don't
Glorious.
even know.
Is it one
You
of
don't
those
even
people?
know, man.
So
What?
virgin I can't even spell the word vagina.
Yeah,
What?
Why you have-
can't even. All right.
What are we talking about? What
There's just a streamer
I know,
and a
I
streamer commentary. Anyway, so we're gonna jump to Edward.
know. Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's back to Edward. Edward, you walk in, and the general's there.
Good morning.
Morning. All right, so let's see. Where should we start you off? What did I tell you were going to do last night again? Just a lot on my mind.
We were going to try to come up with a plan to root out the Red Hand Bandits.
Ah, yes, of course. Currently, the plan that we have in place, and you might have already heard from the disgruntled workers outside, as soon as we found out that there were red hand bandits inside our ranks of builders and soldiers, we immediately switched up as many schedules as we can by changing out foremans and completely changing our style of which we run our little operation down here. Um, we want to keep the red hand bandits confused, as well as making different shift changes not uncommon. Um, After Duckie gets back with this Mercer fellow and we're able to decipher more of these papers, um, we're going to make a big move on as many as possible. I intend to have some of these bandits partitioned to eating at certain times, some to certain wall duty at certain times, some are going to be sleeping at certain times, and there will need to be a sizable force of people that can contain them. I'm fully aware of your abilities, Edward, and I understand that having you in one of these squads would drastically reduce the number of men I actually need in a single squad. And I was wondering if you'd be comfortable with a small group of men of, let's say, 30 soldiers as well as yourself to handle about another 20 to 30 men who will be taken into custody.
Of course.
Of course. Awesome. That's exactly what I like to hear. In the meantime, can you sort through these papers and with me and see if you can decide, the more brain power the better, see if you can come any which way of what's going on here. Any sign we can decipher of how to tell them apart, if they split away, and obviously we're not going to catch all of them, but we can do our best to. If we get 90% of them, we succeeded, top notch. But that last 10% that we're expecting, we need to find a way to root them out. I currently have one of my men searching for a fellow by the name of Slippery John to help me with that last bit. And of course, everything I said to you in here stays hush hush.
Of course.
Does this all make sense for you? Anything I have to go over again?
Nope.
Perfect. Yeah, let's just look through these papers and I don't know, idle chit chat. I'll get some scotch while we work.
And I will help things.
All right, yeah. So you start doing that. As for Duckie, wait, 'cause that's Nanashi. Musica. You go around and you play different songs throughout different areas throughout the list that you have.
back to work and you piece of shit. You are all insulted, but you think this song is a hit.
Wow.
Well,
All right. What are these checks for? Because I remember you rolled them earlier.
You piece of shit.
I thought that's more than one performance, so I just did multiple performances. I thought there were going to be, that's 5 total now.
I didn't realize that 50 was an option for you. That's ridiculous.
Apparently it is.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
fascinating. Every person in there is fascinated right now.
That's pretty ridiculous.
So wait, does that mean you're stopping them from working?
Well, if they can beat a will save from the perform check.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna do that, but
No,
No,
but that is
they're-
a possibility.
their morale is very much boosted.
It's so good that Calmoniar can hear it. Not
Oh, Ash.
Oh,
So,
he needs it.
All right, so you guys, Ducky, you make it to the old where the Red Hand Bandits camp was. As you fly over.
Search on to shoot over, see where they are.
Yeah, I was getting to that. You arrive
Oh.
there and you start tracking like from that point up to Illuminoria, and eventually you do find their camp and you float down there.
Okay, I do that. Spiel.
Mercer, I don't think I'll ever quite get used to that mist thing. I saw you do it before. Pretty weird. Gonna be honest.
Well, it's more like wind. Anyway,
Now tell me how passing gas goes while in that form, because I'm intrigued.
like farting?
Yeah, like does it become part of you?
Well, I don't know. Fart, I toot.
All right,
No?
fair enough. Anyway,
Guys,
what's
1 second, sorry.
oh, first?
So she met up with Mercer?
Yeah, she's meeting up with Mercer and the other guys.
God damn it, Mercer.
Talked about farting for the first time.
She barks.
Do 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 do. Noise, noise, noise.
La la la. I am Lord. La la la.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
I am Lord.
Hordy, board, board, board.
Lord, Lord, Lord. I am Lord. Yeah.
Alright, so
It's so stupid. I can't.
I don't even know. Alright, so I think that's everyone's
I
day,
am
though.
Cord.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be.
yeah,
I
Cord.
actually don't have him in the narrative because there's no need to. He's not big enough to do it. He's not important.
That was beyond an extreme.
What? Cord.
Or it's not important for the narrative.
Yeah.
Alright,
I have to at least make anybody that was indifferent to be helpful now.
wait, what are you talking about?
I was looking at the epic usage of the perform check, and it says if a person's indifferent to you, with that new perform check of 50, that automatically makes them helpful towards me at all.
It's a good thing we're not using that book because that'd be broken as fuck.
It's in the standard. It's in the I think it would be in the Dungeon Master's Guide for epic usage of perform check.
This is my army
It's in-
now.
It's in DM's Guide 1.
I think it is.
La.
Alright, back.
Alright, I'll look into it later. I still won't probably use that rule because, DM law, but... Alright, so Ducky, you reach to, you reach them. So, what do you need from me, Ducky? You here to help out, bring these, idiots to Luminoria?
Yeah, I could fly them over. And would it be okay if I flew you to Jadenel immediately?
Why am I needing a Jade now?
Well, they wanted to talk to you about your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, she's a crazy one. She started talking to the dead a lot. It was weird. Oh well, alright. Well, yeah, I have a feeling that's probably something to do with this whole Nerull business.
Well, really?
Yeah, I know, right? Connecting the dots are fun.
No, it's not.
So you're telling me I shouldn't have connected the dots?
Well, no, I'm saying that you shouldn't take it so flippantly. This is serious business. Anyway, we should get flying now.
Yeah, how many people can you carry?
5 more?
Well, there's me. Then he names off 4 guys that aren't in shackles, and then there's the 4 guys that are tied up.
She will ask the prisoner she freed that time, because those are the prisoners, right?
Yeah, so there's the 4 prisoners, there's the 4 prisoners, the 4 red hand bandits that are tied up, and then Mercer.
Okay. She looks to the 4 ex-prisoners. Would you be able to make it on foot? This is kind of an emergency. I can take the red hand bandits myself.
I doubt these guys will be willing to travel with you like that. I'm sure you're probably pretty vulnerable while in that state.
Really?
I mean, can you really force that onto someone to just poof into air and fly away?
I guess it's not in that book. Never mind.
What?
I was looking in the DMG if it really was in that book, but it's not. I couldn't find it, so never mind.
Right.
It
He turns to the other
just
4
says
guys.
it says will negate.
Yeah, he turns to the other 4 guys. He's like, guys, can you just take them to Luminaria? Clearly, I'm needed. You guys got the rest, right? And they kind of just look at each other blankly and then nod. And he's like, okay, perfect, yeah. We can go now, Ducky. How does this flying thing work? Doesn't feel weird, right?
1 second.
Captain Planet.
He's a hero.
Gonna take pollution down to.
So, I see JoJo wrote in chat, like, chord la la la, and now I'm thinking kill la kill. For
No,
some
it's-
reason.
Cord
And
cord.
I finally watched the first episode of Kill la Kill, and I can't tell you how disappointed I am.
Okay.
About what?
It's just a disappointing anime in my opinion. Like, I heard a lot of really good things, and it looks like it's really good, but like the fighting style does not really work well with the animation style.
Yeah, it doesn't pick up until later.
Yeah, it picks
Oh,
up like
it-
episode 15, 16 ish.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
But
It's like
I
I
am
watched those
bored. La
episodes and
la
I was
la.
like, this is kind of dumb. Like, it doesn't even look like the writing mixes well with the animation style, and the story sounds kind of weak. Like, if you have special uniforms, you get special powers.
See, doesn't it always start off like pretty weak, and then you're just like, oh, because that's how I felt about Gurren Lagann, and then I was just like, oh.
Yeah, it's basically Gurren Lagann magical girl genre.
Okay, so it looks like Trisha's going to be using text from now on.
Oh,
So-
okay. I am Gord. La la la.
All right, well let's get going, Duckie. Well, let's head out. And so you do. Yeah, you fly all the way to Jadenell. Upon arriving in Jadenell with Mercer, he makes a quip about how he's really craving some peanuts.
Oh my god. I should have bought that Vorpal sword.
It's okay, I'm proud of you.
She goes and buys him peanuts. All right. So you buy him peanuts and you make your way to General Tullius. Ah, Duckie. So this is the man you came to gather. And Mercer just kind of waves, waiting on Duckie's response. Oh, you're serious? The peanuts, I guess, like a copper.
Couple peanuts, one copper, couple peanuts.
Copper peanuts. That's a lot of nuts.
That's funny.
Are you okay with me?
Oh my god. Thank you. Was that so hard? Oh shit.
Alright.
He's really well. He's like peanuts, and he dated the shadow person. Also likes puns.
Yeah, so Mercer introduces himself, and you can tell from the conversation. General Tully's is asking him questions about Bloody Sarah, and is there anything that he can elaborate on? Some of the stuff that you guys hear, this is only Duckie and Edward that are hearing it because they're in the room. A lot of it doesn't really sound that useful. It sounds kind of like useless blabberings about a relationship you've had in the past. The parts that do stick around, though, are Bloody Sarah definitely was contacted by Nerull, and her and the Red Hand Bandits were apparently promised that they would have some form of power if Nerull takes over, and that even in death they will be rewarded. So it is most likely that if the Red Hand Bandits were to die in some kind of incursion at any point in time, it
Yeah,
wouldn't be a
nothing.
bad thing for them. There's absolutely nothing for them to lose, since dying or not gives them bonuses of some form. He then goes on and starts talking about how he might be able to help with the paper since he knows the shorthand that Bloody Sarah likes to write in. And then he turns to Duckie and to Edward and mentions that if the two of you were ever to fight her, definitely be on your guard, because alone she was quite good with manipulation of her shadow and manipulation of the darkness around her, as well as if Nerull was to give her some form of divine power, then she could only imagine how much worse it could be.
Which would explain why she could appear behind me so fast.
Yes, Ducky, those were the weird clone things in the camp. She seems to be able to project her clones of herself a great distance without much effort. Definitely a master of her craft. It is not Shadow Clone Jutsu.
I'm sorry.
Sigh.
I'm sorry.
No, JoJo. Alright,
I did that thing.
he asked the general if there's any more questions for him, or he can just help out, and the general just tells him that he just needs his help with deciphering the stuff, and if there's any information he remembers at any point in time, let him know. Alright. End of the day rolls around and the party meets up. what do you guys do?
So Nanashi, how much did you get for all the equipment?
All right. Well, he's gonna go ahead and like. This is when everybody's gathered up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to divvy out 2,844 gold pieces among the four of us.
How much was that?
2,844 divided by 4.
Got it.
2844, got it. Is that each? Everybody gets that each?
No, you
Oh.
divide that by 4.
Oh, okay.
All right. How much was it? Say it
Yeah.
again so I can divide it.
Hold on. Everybody gets 711.
Yeah, 200. Yeah, that's right. 711. 711 for everyone. Yeah. You may all order slushies since you're at 7-Eleven.
Alrighty, and then go ahead.
Thank you, come again.
Now we're going to divide 253 platinum amongst 4 people. So everybody gets 63?
Everyone gets
Yeah.
63 platinum.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, I've never had this much money before.
Yeah, and just
have I.
letting you know, Nanashi basically like gave you like split all of his money amongst all you guys.
All right. And do you have anything else you're gonna give the party,
The party?
or are you holding on to?
No, yeah,
Both
I'm holding on to the rod. Fuck no, I had too much fun with that.
It's my rod.
I have an
Fuck
I
you
have an
guys.
idea. I have an idea for that later. I'm like, and for the rings, I managed to trade for this, and then he hands Edward the gloves.
Oh. What are these for?
Will make you stronger.
Edward will try them on.
You feel noticeably stronger.
Sweet. Wow.
For sake of stats, it is +2 to strength.
Yeah, and it's called Gloves of Ogre Strength?
Yeah, gloves of ogre strength.
Gloves
Gauntlets
of
of
ogre
ogre strength.
Oh, gauntlets.
Gauntlets. Although they're really just leather gloves with studs, so they're not quite gauntlets. But apparently, D&D, leather and studs are gauntlets.
Nanashi, thank you.
You're welcome.
So there's the big question for you all. What do you guys do now? Because like we've had this issue a few times now, where the party has blank so many days to do things, and like next day comes around. What does the party plan to do?
Road trip?
Yeah, because we've had the option to fast forward, or you guys can generically train for a set number of time, or if there's a city you'd like to go to, you can let me know. We can go do the city travel, and I can mention the stuff in the town.
Montage.
Yeah, we could go full montage mode if we had to. It really is up to you guys what we're gonna do for the next amount of time before things start going down.
I think we should definitely do a training montage.
I'm in agreement. I'm not sure what else I can do besides
Actually-
just,
Here's the thing. Where is Heaven at the moment?
Heaven is in Jade and Elm.
Alright, I'm going to go and bother her for a couple days by, like, helping her in some whatever way I can.
Okay, so
I'm here to help.
here's where the question comes in. Like, does the rest of the party want to just wait around for several days, or like, how are we doing this time split up?
I'm
'Cause
going
this
to
isn't-
I'm going to try and kid us out with fucking magic weapons,
All right.
but I'm going to make stuff.
I will let you know right away. Like, you do spend some time with Heaven, and you immediately learn that she's not able to really
Do
make
any
a
of
bunch of magic items for you. She's pretty busy and designing things and building things that are necessary for the upcoming war.
Alright.
Particularly a lot of tinder bombs.
Oh.
Like you notice that there is several barrels in this workstation around her that are just filled with the material she needs to make it, and she's frantically making them, wrapping them properly, and then having it all ready.
I got a few questions.
All right, so yeah, we'll do Duckie first, and then we'll go to your question, Tenzen. Duckie, you ask how to enlarge Clank, and Heaven lets you know that it's a spell that sorcerers and wizards are allowed to cast or able to cast that can do it. The only other ways for someone to do that is through a potion, which Clank can't really consume since he's a construct. A wand, if it was possible to find one like that, or a scroll that someone would have to use in combat, or to activate it. Although not everyone's able to read scrolls, some people would be able to if they know how to cast arcane spells. Because that's right, correct? Like scrolls work with that. You have to be able to cast arcane in order to use it. With
Well,
arcane
there's
scroll.
arcane scrolls and then there's divine scrolls.
Yeah, is there split up a certain way? I'm trying to remember because like
Can I ask a meta question?
I've heard that there's some divine scrolls for certain spells. I've been generating that as much as the time when I've been generating items for my party. I've been getting sometimes divine scrolls versus arcane scrolls. So I'm gonna say yes, there is a difference between the two. It's just basically saying if you're a divine spellcaster, you can only use divine scroll. Arcane.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if actually the way it works is you have to have it in your possible spell list to cast it. So only a sorcerer or wizard would be able to enlarge Clank.
Can I ask a meta question?
Yeah.
If Edward kicks the bucket for some odd reason and the ranger comes in, the arcane archer, since he took a level sorcerer and does know enlarge person, can I imbue an arrow with enlarge person and shoot it at Clank?
You would not be able to, no.
Damn it.
Because the way spells work is you can't make an arrow the ranged touch attack for a spell.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh wait, are you talking about imbuement, like the actual?
Yeah, imbue arrow. No, it's an ability, imbue arrow.
Yeah,
Imbue an
for
arrow with spell.
arcane archers.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the time
Is that how it works? I
I
have
don't
to
know.
look into it. Maybe.
Okay, so in the time between like stuff, Nanashi is going to try and make another like masterpiece sword in
Oh,
which
shit.
to like go into battle with.
Well,
You go to every blacksmith in the area in the entire city, and all of them are working on battlements and things like that. None of them are willing to give up their forge for you to
see.
work on something.
All right. At that point,
Probably have a better chance of yourself.
Nanashi is going to ask Duckie if he can get a lift to Winland.
oh shit.
Romance again.
Nanashi's going to go to Winland and he's going to make something.
I'll tag along if that's okay.
Okay.
Well, that really depends on the dwarves.
No, I'll tag along to the adventure to drop you off.
Oh,
If we're
okay.
allowed inside.
Can I ask my question now?
Yes.
First off, does Musica know that Thos is actually the vessel of chlorine?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I know.
Everyone just about knows that.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Second, did the party let me know of his fate of what's going to happen with the crater of Goro?
I'm sure we filled you in.
I'm pretty sure we
Yeah.
filled you in at some point.
Okay. Being a worshiper of him, I would love to get a chance to see him in person and try to give him the best performance that I can to commemorate him and show my appreciation towards him and hopefully lighten his spirits a little bit.
Commemorate.
Yeah, you ask around and you find out that he's training arcane archers and other people in Riverwatch, and within the next few weeks, that training will be moved to Jadenel.
Okay. The next thing I would ask is if Duckie would mind just, if we're going over to do the Nanashi thing, if she could drop me off and I could speak to those. Okay.
Alright, yeah, we'll drop So you go and you drop Musica off in Overwatch. We'll role play out that situation real quick, and then we'll talk about the Winland thing. I was just thinking that. I was like, she's suddenly a taxi service.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just saw the 8 gold per mile. Like, shit.
Yeah, so you get to Overwatch, and does anyone stop with them, or is this simply just a drop off? Yeah, I
Well,
want to
they're going to Riverwatch first, so, like, since
Yeah.
we're windwalking, I would have to drop, or we'd have to stop to drop on this.
Whenever we're available to do it, I'm not like
Yeah,
don't
whenever
have
we're
time.
available.
for active timeline. What happened the next day? As of now, it's Nanashi talking to people, finding out that if he can't build a weapon there, everyone's kind of talked and figured out what their plan is for this day.
Okay.
So the order of the days is you got back to Jade and L the night, spent a day doing things, getting Mercer up to Jade and L, and now it's the next day, and everyone's talking and figuring out their plans on how they're going to spend the next week.
Nanashi's going to ask.
So this is now, like, I guess, is that the 4th day from clearing out the camp?
Alright.
Third,
So-
fourth.
Yeah. So Nanashi's going to ask for, like, about 3,000 gold
From who?
from the party.
I will gladly give you 1,500.
Already.
So Duckie gives you 1,000.
So
I'll give you all my platinum.
I can only give you 1,400. Sorry.
you can only give me 1,400? That's fine.
I'll give you all my platinum.
And let's see, so
just
1,400 plus 17 is
31.
31.
And
Alright, I should have enough without your platinum.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be fine.
Give yourself another 100 because I actually had 15.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys stop off in Riverwatch for a second. Do you leave Musica there and, like, fly off, or do you stay with him to travel and talk to people?
I would say the smartest idea to give me the most time possible to make this thing happen.
Is to drop them off.
Because I would say I'll need at least 5 days
In Winland, got it.
in Winland to get this right. And,
Okay,
and-
so Duckie
and-
drops Nanashi out first.
all right. So, question, Enrique.
What?
Within a 5-day span of making a sword, am I able to take a 20?
Let's do that roleplay first with okay, so Duckie, where do you drop him off? Do you drop him off at the gates of Winland, or do you fly into the city to drop him off?
Drop me out the gates. I very clearly tell her this on the way there.
Okay.
Drop them
Okay, so you drop him off at the gates. Nanashi, you approach the gates, and I assume, Duckie, you fly away at this point, or do you wait for him to talk? Okay, you wait. Nanashi, you approach the gates, and you are immediately stopped and denied entry.
I asked them why am I denied entry at the moment.
You're a human. This is Dwarven lands.
I informed them that I was the human blacksmith who entered in several months ago.
A rare occasion, that'd be. All the same, no humans allowed. Strictly Dwarven territory right now.
I look at them and I'm like, the fate of the world is about to be decided, and if there's any one place that a swordsmith can go, this is the place that I need to be to create something that I know that can help us.
Fanciful intuition you got there. Doesn't change the facts. Dwarves only.
See, do I remember at least like the name of
Yeah,
somebody?
you can drop a few names.
I'll drop
and-
a couple names.
You drop a few names. Well, you know some people. That's for certain. Let me go ask someone, and another guard takes his place, and he ends up walking inside this like half mountain type shed thing in the rock. He then maybe like 10 minutes pass, he comes back out.
Get in.
Nope, denied entry. There was a one-time thing that we allowed you in, and from what I've heard, it's just if Nerull does decide to take over this world, us dwarves, we just hunker down in our little cave over here, and we live happily in the mountain. We don't need this overworld. We do it for the convenience of other things.
He looks at Nanashi just sighs and goes, "Okay, then would you be at least willing to part with some sort of resource, like adamantine or something like that?"
He looks at the other guards in the air, then looks back at you quizzically.
I will
God,
purchase
no!
it from you.
No, this is not a market. This is Dwarven homeland you're talking about.
Yes,
I
but
use
you're the
suggestion.
only people that I know would have it for certain.
I suggest you back the fuck off.
Hold on. Oh. Tony wants to use something.
What does he want to? Okay.
All right, what is exactly you're using?
I'm using my ability suggestion.
Okay, what is the ability suggestion? What is this? A spell that bards have, or is
It's a special ability.
Okay.
My DC is 22. Will save.
It's a fucking dwarven defender. Good luck.
I don't know how their wills are.
It's a will, so it's fine.
Pretty good. Or wait, dwarves get a minus to will. Never mind. We have a chance. Or not a minus to will. They have shitty wisdom.
Stubborn motherfuckers.
I'm basically using my suggestion to.
And you can only use this like once a day.
I think. Let me check. I think it's one of my bardic music abilities, which I can use as many times as I have my level. So I can use it 14 times per day.
Making a suggestion doesn't count against a bard's daily limit on bardic music performances. You definitely don't get unlimited of these. It has to be a finite amount.
Well, that's why I said that I was going to count it towards my bardic ability, bardic music.
It says it doesn't, though. I'm gonna say you get one of these per day, since it doesn't state until we find otherwise what this is. Yeah. So you use fascinate.
No, I use suggestion.
Sorry, suggestion, and you fascinate the target. He had to beat a 22.
Yeah, to be the will save 22.
Oh, he actually beat it. Never mind. You rolled an 18. Yeah, he looks over at you playing. He's like, "Cut that crap out."
All right.
It was a good try, Musica.
And they had notoriously bad will, but you rolled an 18, so. Yeah.
Nanashi's just like, he's like, so you're really just gonna, so there's just no way around it?
Nope. This is the law.
Duckie's
Okay.
gonna kind of step forward.
Yeah, no, Nanashi will just sort of like scratch his head and be like, shit.
Well, was the one-time thing when Nanashi was let in the first time?
One of our generals was interested in how Altamirians made their weapons. We now know. And we have a good idea of it. We've started working, trying to mimic it, and we've done a fairly successful job of working with Altamirian weapons. And we had a few traders come along this path, and we've bought blueprints from Altamira and had sent out special requests for other things like that over the last year.
Well,
Overall.
we have a cool new bow.
Us dwarves don't use bows, miss.
We have really cool stuff. I don't know.
Oh, I think it is part of the bardic music since it's under the italicized stuff under bardic music in the book.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I can use it multiple times per day equal to my level in bard.
Yeah, if you read suggestion, in the player's handbook, it says it does not count towards it.
I'm looking at the on page 29.
I can read you the
Anyway.
exact line.
Do it, Enrique.
Yeah. Making a suggestion doesn't count against a bard's daily limit on bardic music performances.
Oh, so all right. Weird.
Did Nanashi grab any of those Tinder thingies?
Tinder
No.
bombs?
Yeah.
No.
Probably not.
Damn it.
Why you were gonna say, how about grenades?
We have grenades.
They've been like, that's magic. We don't like this.
It's not. It's a grenade. You just chuck it.
Well, there's teams we know
I've been,
around it.
I would have been like, how about a Tinder?
Guess who's here?
Hello.
Well, if there's nothing else you're gonna do here, I suggest you kick rocks.
Kick rocks?
Slang for leave.
Oh.
Oh well, we tried.
Thank you very
Don't-
much. I'll just bow to them and
Yeah, Ducky bows.
So the
Not
next,
a problem, nothing personal, just our laws.
yes.
So next
We
best
understand.
bet would probably be for Stephanie.
Riverwatch. We made a promise.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, that'll be 800 gold. Because Ducky's a taxi service.
Okay.
Yeah, fair. You know.
Okay.
No, what the hell?
Oh, so wait, did we get our gold back since we technically didn't really get it, do anything?
Yup.
Oh, we get our gold back? Okay.
Yep.
Since we
Take the
didn't buy
gold
it.
back. Since I couldn't make my thing.
Okay,
yeah.
so we
And then-
fly over to Riverwatch.
You fly to Riverwatch using.
That's
the walk.
another windwalk.
Alright.
Hey, at least you're near your home.
Yeah, Ducky, you would know from experience that Thos is probably training men up in the barracks, which you have, you and Nanashi both have access to at any time.
Okay, I guess we go there.
Yep. So you take the party up there, and you find those trading arcane archers. He seems to be instructing them on certain ways to manipulate arrows' movements using magic.
Ooh.
Okay. So Ducky will wait patiently because he looks busy.
Yeah, you eventually wait for a break time. You notice that he does notice you all waiting there. He doesn't seem to take any personal time away to, outside of a nod and a wave to let you know that he acknowledges your existence at the moment.
Mm.
He
After
acknowledges me.
after a few hours, he does approach you when everyone is taking a break. Hey guys, it's been a little
Busy?
bit very busy. Training the new recruits, gotta have them ready for whatever Nerull has to throw at us.
Edward never met those, did he?
I know you guys can tell he's exclusively talking to Nashi and Ducky at this point. You guys are clearly background people.
Ducky will appropriately introduce them.
It's nice. To meet
She'll
both of you.
introduce him as not as like those sweet glades. She'll introduce him as like the man she met.
So just as those.
Like, hey, this is Thos. He helped me make flower crowns for Miss Sharon Cassidy's wedding.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Toast. I've heard a lot.
Nice to meet you too, Edward. I hope they're all good things. And nice to meet you as well, Musica.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Grace.
Right.
I'm a
Just
big fan.
those, please.
Just those.
It's it is nice to meet a fan. Did you guys come in here for anything specific?
Yes. I
Well, we
wanted-
failed to get into Windland, or I failed to get into Windland, so we came here on our second order of business.
Makes sense. Woodland's been pretty tight for ever since this Nerull business came about.
Yep. I was hoping to try and make something that would make fighting them a little bit easier, but yeah, I guess that didn't happen.
Ducky hands him a candy.
Oftentimes the world doesn't give us exactly what we need. Everything we want. It only gives us what we need. What were you saying, Musica?
I'm a big fan of yours. I've heard all the tales, and I am a devout worshiper of Corn Larithian, and I understand your trials that are coming ahead, and as a performer and a worshiper of the god of the arts and music, if you let me be so humble, I wish to play some music for you to bring little ease, if at all, to you, if it may help.
He's really good.
Well, I do think it would help, but I'm afraid I'm not the one that needs it the most. My men over here, they've been training tirelessly for the last couple weeks. Playing for all of us, I'm sure will lift their spirits, and they're the ones who need it the most.
That's even better. A bigger crowd is even better.
Perfect. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm going to die. I mean, it sucks pretty royally, but I've come to terms with it. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
Duckie gives him a candy.
Thank you, Duckie. Love these things.
All right.
Me too.
Alright, so he leads you over to his men, and you do your music check, and they all seem pretty happy with it. And you can tell that some of them aren't really used to hearing fancy music like this. They're very, like, I wouldn't say uncultured, but definitely not exposed to these kinds of things. But by the end of the song, it does erupt in cheer. They're very happy with it. And,
I play Flight of the Bumblebee.
you notice that there's quite a bit of smiles being passed around. Okay. Dostman walks back up to the party after Musica's performance. So how are things down in Janelle? Heard you've been helping out.
It's a little rough.
Duckie kind of like waves him down so he can bend over and she can whisper into his ear about the Red Hand Bandit issue that just happened.
He gives a very audible and pulls back and in a hushed tone. So does the general need more people down there to handle this situation, do you know? Or is this something that it sounds like he can handle with his current troop numbers?
Well, I'm also hushed. I'm pretty sure you would have asked us to get more people. But I wasn't really the one talking to him. Edward? No. You.
He didn't tell me anything, did he? He says that,
You know that you're in a
JoJo!
group of people. What is the song?
it's called Brains of Castamere.
Why do you do this?
I wanted to end it on a happy note first, but yeah, that will play that at the end.
So, you know that he has petitioned groups of soldiers who are going to be capturing so many men at so many occasions. You would have learned that, like I said before, that they're all meticulously set up as there'll be a large group of them arresting people that are currently working on a wall in a general area, people who are currently sleeping for waiting for their next shifts, people who currently have mess duty and are working in the kitchen or in the kitchen eating. Just things like that. It's the Red Hand Bandits and anyone who entered, the 200 applicants that entered within those like that week of time, they've all been set into special groups immediately upon him hearing that the Red Hand Bandits are out. And now with the papers, he's able to sort out the people that are definitely innocent from the people who are not. And you would know that he's trying to make each group manageable by how many soldiers he has, as well as not causing suspicion. If anything, it just the change of schedule makes him look inefficient and not just not suspicious, inefficient.
I tell him that.
Okay,
Sorry.
that makes sense. I just hope I portray that correctly. Yeah, those nods. Well, if it sounds like he has it handled there, then that'll be the case.
Yeah, more soldiers might attract too much attention.
In about 5 to 7 days, depending on how ready these boys are, I'm going to make my way down to Janelle. They're alright. They, some of them are shaky. Some I've I've already sent ahead to J&L to work with advanced scouts and advanced groups. My main group of arcane archers, the Tucker and friends, you know them.
Mm-hmm.
They're already working on missions in J&L. They've been running some bit of covert missions out over the graveyards. But that's about it. You're just trying to get as many troop changes as possible.
So
Hasn't
I
been
guess-
too fun.
How are the Archlord and Archlady?
They're really stressed. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen Felnor this upset in a while. Everything that you're seeing here, all of these troops, all of these the funds that this takes for supplies, all paid out of my family's pocket.
Oh my goodness.
They've sold everything in our magic treasury. Everything in our treasury has been cleaned out. We've sold at least 35 different title deeds to different houses and properties we have over the kingdom. We've liquidated just about every asset we have just so we can to pay for all this.
Do you need more?
No, none of your money, Duckie. This is one of those things where I think the Archlord takes responsibility for Nerull personally.
You can use my house if you need to sell it.
No. Those were given to you for you saving our asses at the Scar. The way we see it is, the Archlord and I know that this all happened because we didn't pay attention to the Nerull followers. All the cultists that were coming out, all the signs that we saw about corruption and things like that. We didn't do anything about it. That makes it our fault. If this kingdom falls, it's because of us. We didn't do a good enough job.
It's no one's fault. Everything was on purpose.
No matter how meticulously planned our enemies were, we should have counteracted that. It's our responsibility as stewards of this kingdom to take care of it. And that's why it's all out of our pocket. The kingdom shouldn't have to suffer with increased taxes to pay for this war. As far as I'm concerned, we're paying for it as best as we can. And there is certain areas that we're not able to fulfill, and we've called in many favors. I've liquidated every favor I possibly have. Windland's primarily stressed because of me. I asked them for I cashed out on a lot of stuff that I thought I'd never have to cash out. They're working tirelessly to make weapons and armor. That's probably one of the reasons why they're closed.
I understand.
Yeah, just one of those things. Everyone's pooling together, but we're making it so the commoners don't even notice a difference. Because it's not their war.
I see.
I think the saddest part of it all is we recognize that most of the people that are volunteering will never have to pay. Because they might not survive.
That kind of winces at this.
But that's war. And we're going to beat Nerull.
Too many people have seen too many summers, and too many people haven't seen enough summers.
Huh?
Sorry, we couldn't hear that.
I was doing a quote from Lord of the Rings. Too many people in here have seen too many summers, and too many of them have not seen enough summers.
Yep.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard! Yeah, that's my quote right there. There's my Lord of the Rings reference.
All
To
right.
Isengard!
Good job, guys. We're done. Made a Lord of the Rings joke. We're good.
Yay.
GG.
We
Alright.
GG. You won D&D.
Yay.
It is a big. D&D
We title
campaign.
dropped and made a Lord of the Rings reference. Next is Game of Thrones.
We have now won
Alright,
D&D.
Casimir. Oh,
Alright, back to what's going on. And now for something completely different. Just kidding. But is there anything else I can help you guys with? I need to get back to the guys pretty soon. They seem to be a little more talkative thanks to Musica.
Oh, I'm okay. Thanks for giving us an update and stuff.
Of course. And when I make it to Jade now, we should grab a bite to eat. Something nice. I'll have some salted steaks. Salted
Ooh.
down.
Drool, drool,
I
drool,
hear
drool.
Honeymead makes good steak. I'm just kidding. She doesn't know that, but she does. That's a nat 20 stake, yo.
Oh, not 20.
Nat 20 stakes.
It was
Anyway,
an honor to meet you,
Thank
Mr.
you, Barak.
Faust.
It was nice to meet you guys as well. And I'm sure I'll see you in the future. Especially when we eat dinner. I could use some polite
I can
company
make a
of friends.
hero's feast.
Alright, I don't even have to bring down the stakes if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll get back to my men. You guys have a good one. And I'll see you in about 7 days out in Jade now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're leaving in 7 days. It'll take us significantly longer to get there.
Okay.
We're looking at closer to 20 days, but yeah. I'll see you guys around, and he waves and walks away.
It's kind of weird.
What is Ducky?
You know, like, it was early years. It's really different talking to him now.
You cut out a bit. What was that entirely?
No, she was just talking about how it's like different talking to him now versus how she talked to him before when they first met.
A man is different.
This is a really nice elf man. Now it's like, oh, we're talking about the end of the world and war and shit. Yay.
Time
Yeah.
changes people, and also destiny. To have to know, to have to learn, and cope with the fact that you are needed to help bring peace to the world.
I know, right? And all I wanted to do is go find my friends.
And we will.
Like one of them. I'm gonna go to my temple and pray.
Okay. Where should we meet you?
My house?
What was that? Sorry.
My house?
All right. We'll meet you at your house.
Okay.
Alright. Nanashi, where did you say you went?
What do you mean? Where did I say go?
Did you stay there the whole time, and then, like, where are you going in Overwatch now that you have time here?
Nah. Like, pretty much. Like, are we just like talking with him and then heading off?
Ducky just needs to go to the church real quick.
She would rather stay for the day so she can
Rest.
replenish her wind walks and stuff.
All right. So, are we going to say goodbye to him, or?
Yeah, it's already, like, middle of the afternoon. It takes a lot of time to get down to Woodland and up to Overwatch. In fact, it takes...
Just a while.
So, 4 hours, and then...
It's probably early evening by now.
I don't know. I want to say something
Yeah.
cool. I want to say something cool, but I don't
like
want it
8
to like
hours.
sound lame.
What's up?
Because, or I don't want it like mistimed on like a farewell sort of thing for those.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah, it was like an 8-hour flight to get from Windland, then back to Overwatch.
So the plan is, I'm going to talk to Ducky about a plan.
Okay, so before we head off, and I'm gonna say my farewells to those. I'm just gonna say, those. If there's any one like piece of advice, if any piece of advice I can pass on to somebody your age, it's live every adventure like it's your last.
Of crack.
Did you just tell him to YOLO?
Pretty much.
YOLO.
Live every adventure like it's your last.
Okay, so he smiles and nods. I do that as often as I can. I mean, we fought a bunch of gray renders for the fun of it. It's pretty good stuff. Just, sometimes you get to fight gray renders and bring a dragon egg back to your home city. Other days, you gotta let your god consume your body so you can kill Nerull. It's how it works.
Well, think this. Maybe it's not the end.
Oh no, it's definitely the end of the road for me. I mean, I get to see my ancestors and my family and friends up in the afterlife, but I won't be down here with you guys anymore. But that's okay with me.
Yeah, but truly, what really is the afterlife?
From what Crown tells me, it's a pretty good time.
And from what I hear and from what I got out of my religion back in Ultimir, it's more like a very active and wonderful waiting room for you to head on to the next one.
I have heard of Alona's view on the afterlife. Ask Matthew, he was there twice. It's true.
Well, whatever the case may be, I'll be seeing you there eventually.
See you in Jadenelle in about 20 days.
Yep. We'll see you then.
Alright,
we
and
wait for the what?
yeah, Tenzen, what did you want to do with Musica?
Oh, he
I was in the bathroom.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Yeah, I know you. So they're staying in Riverwatch for the rest of the day.
That was all I wanted to do was with the music, with the toast thing. That's all I wanted to do.
Alright, so next day, is that cool with everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
So
fine.
we'll be heading to Stephanie, and
Is that
Nanashi will be doing something,
60?
right?
Duckie's praying at her temple, and then she's gonna pray at the little mini altar she has in her room.
Okay.
Wait. What is named after Zargus? What did I miss?
Nothing. she just went to go pray. That's it.
The dragon egg thing.
Dragon egg.
So Toast was just like talking about his adventures and stuff.
Oh, okay.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Yold YOLO.
YOLO.
Did the Dragon Age hatch?
No.
That'd be so cool to have a dragon on our side.
It would be
Dude,
an
it
infant.
needs to be born from blood and fire, dude. Come on.
It would be pretty weak considering it's a newborn and it wouldn't be able to do anything.
Also blood and
Unless
fire.
you age it dramatically.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
It's not gonna just like randomly age for no
Or a
reason.
really hot chick just hatches them because she walks into flames and she doesn't burn. Have we
Or
made
to
enough
find it-
references yet?
I think
Or
so.
to find its one true
Okay, cool.
dragon rider and age rapidly.
Can it hatch into a
And-
Hungarian horntail? Or Puff the Magic Dragon?
Or Saphira.
It actually transforms into Barney.
Damn it, I thought Mushu. Barney's
No.
a dinosaur.
Same thing. right?
No, it's really
no,
not.
it's not. No, it's
Dragon
not. Have you
dinosaur,
played
same thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
This is not Enrique. Come on.
You know how,
Come
That
on.
is not
you know
acceptable.
how happy I am that I got you all to get mad at me. All right.
So it's either super ferocious or super adorable.
If it's gonna be a purple dragon, it might as well be Spyro.
No,
So what,
because
he
he's
can spell
adorable
out?
and dangerous. He needs to be one or the other. It must be Mushu.
The great and powerful Mushu. I'm the great
Or the-
stone dragon.
I was voiced by some black guy that I don't remember.
Eddie Murphy.
All right.
That- Yeah,
Eddie
no
Murphy,
problem.
dude.
And a donkey.
Doesn't it always default to Eddie Murphy?
So
Or Robin Williams.
Let's
so
not-
Duckie
let's
does
not
her
go there.
prayers, and the next day
okay.
comes around. That makes it the 64th of August, right? I mean, the fall.
64 days. Yep.
So I'm gonna confront the party when we're all like ready and everything. So we're going
Yeah.
to Stephanie's so that Nanashi could make a few things. Yes.
Sure.
Is that the plan?
I think so.
Duckie, maybe you can go visit Lohengrin while we stay at Stephanie.
Duckie, you would have gotten a message. Well, you messaged him every morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have
Actually,
gotten a
every
message.
evening.
Okay,
to be more
the
precise.
previous evening he would have let you know that he's done taming his griffin and he's gonna make his way to Jadenelle.
He's
All
got
right,
a
I
griffin.
tried.
Okay. Yeah. No, Ducky will tell him. Yeah, he's already heading up north.
And we will see him soon.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anyone else who you want to visit? Does she chuckle or is that?
No, I do. Oh, the
happened?
places to go. I feel like, I don't know, all the people I want to visit, it's all meta. I want to dig up a grave in Veldra.
You want Mongo's Rock?
I would dig Mongo's Rock.
Literally.
Yep. Literally.
Dig for mongols.
Literally dig it and then
That
give
artifact
it so
you
many
guys
marks.
lost because you're like, it's just a rock,
It's
bro.
For the
Fucking
record,
rock,
I
no, we
wasn't.
don't need
For
it.
the record, I was not in the campaign when they got the rock. Okay,
That's true.
Luke,
Jo-
all Luke needed
seriously.
was a sword.
Jordan and I are innocent.
That is true.
I'm missing.
Yeah, and I got all
It was
hyped for
all
Mongo's Rock because I
Tenzen,
realized
John,
that
and JoJo bearing
Mostly
an
John.
artifact.
John, are you listening?
Luke wanted swords. He just want a rock.
The rock is
doesn't
stronger
want a
than
rock
the sword.
that in practice can do over 180
The
damage in
rock
one
is never
hit.
stronger than a sword. Who do you think I am?
That is
Clearly not
somebody
the
who
wielder of
doesn't-
the magic
clearly,
rock.
Yeah, clearly the person who's
Nor
about
do
to
I
get
need
hit
it.
by the magic rock.
All I need is a sword.
That thing could kill the Tarask, man. Like,
And so can
Yeah.
my sword.
not as
After-
quickly as the rock.
Hell no.
It's comical how bad it is.
Mongo.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
so where does Ducky want to go that's not meta?
Get the cape?
Yeah, let's start off in Stephanie though,
Okay.
because he's at where
Okay, so
Emeraldia. Let's just go to Stephanie.
alright, you guys travel to Stephanie. Alright, what
Daisy you need?
Well, for me to make it,
Yeah, to make whatever you need to make.
if I want to make it as good as I possibly can, I'll need at least 5. So you guys are free to go off and do whatever else you want while I make this thing.
I'm gonna go visit the statue.
I'll do Bard stuff.
Gotta go do some bard stuff.
let's go do bard stuff and visit
First,
statues.
I want to check out the statue, and then I want to Sentinel of Dawn. Whoa, did I just repeat myself?
Yeah, I could.
What the fuck?
Duckie,
I don't know whose
that
that
looks
was.
pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, the statue looks just as good as when you made it the first time.
Yay! Cool. Ducky will clean it. Dust. She's gonna make clank dust.
You start approaching it as soon as you get really close. A guard runs up to you and tells you to not approach the statue and like step over like the boundary line for it because there's it's on like a kind of like a raised piece of stone, and the second you start climbing up there to clean it, like you immediately stopped.
Oh,
Oops. I'm sorry.
prestidigitation.
It's okay, just enjoy it from afar.
Oh, okay. Spot check for bird poop.
Yeah, there's bird poop on it. It looks like it's cleaned fairly regularly. Like this is fresh bird poop.
Ew.
Can I just clean that? It's bugging me.
He tells you that he's sorry, but no one's allowed on it.
But I fixed it.
He's sorry, miss. We're still not allowed to.
Oh, Tenzen drop call.
Okay.
Can I just-
What if her clank?
Can I just drop some water on it or see if it washes off? Like I can do it from over there.
What if her clank
You could just
raised her
drop
over there?
water on it.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
Alright, I gotta see this. Go
Hey,
ahead. Like if you're standing here, drop water on it.
She drops enough to wash it off, I suppose. Not
Yeah.
the whole
I think
mass.
Oh, so not all of it. Yeah, he's tensing you back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Alright,
Who there?
so,
It's dark.
yeah, you drop the water, and he's like, "Well, I'll be." Well, then that gave it a quick rinse, and the water's just kind of pouring out onto the surrounding street, and it's falling in between the cracks of the cobblestone.
So pretty.
Mhm.
And yeah, that
How was
happened.
that? Thanks
And
for the
Ducky's-
clean of the statue, I guess.
Ducky is relieved.
High five, Ducky. High five.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. And then Ducky's gonna message a Sentinel of Dawn. Boom.
Alright, yeah, you message a Sentinel of Dawn. It's Lysindra, so what do you say to her?
Asking for training help.
Oh.
Looking for a montage.
Of course, where can I meet you? Is her response.
Right now, Ducky will send another sending. She is at Stephanie.
Yeah, she says on her way.
Yay! Woo.
Let me look up something real quick, because I know Jordan's gonna ask for in a second. Looking
What,
up
what was I gonna do?
medals and stuff.
Yep.
Tony, I think music can just take a 10 and just put like pizzazz the entire town.
I could get a 50.
Do you need a 50?
I want a 50.
Alright. Alright, you perform music for people. And you get 11 gold
Making that
from
bank.
people walking around. And it's from various coins, from like copper to silvers, and you exchange it at a local place.
Okay, so I can add it to this circle.
Yeah, just as pure gold to make things easy.
Ye old chase.
Alright, yeah, so within a few hours, Duckie, Lysander comes and meets you. Been a while, Duckie, how's it been? Hello?
Hello, I muted.
Oh, you're mute, okay. I was like, what?
Sorry. So what happened?
Lysander comes and asks you how you are.
It's complicated, but I could really use some help preparing for certain things.
Well, the Sentinels of Dawn are unable to interfere with Nerull coming out in the Black Citadel rising.
What about general training? I learned a couple new things.
I was just about to mention, I am allowed to help you train. Not too much, but there are things that I'm allowed to do. Shall we get started?
Yes.
She takes you to an open area in a park,
Sweet.
and you begin to do clerical things, like casting spells, testing concentration,
Cool.
just general like exercises that you would imagine with your gun. She teaches you how to-
Montage.
yeah, montage mode. Like, it looks like very, very boring montages since it has primarily to do with concentration, meditation, as well as
Cool.
spiritual ascension to your god.
Oh, she'll also consult her about the ghosts. Are they still there?
Yeah, the ghosts are still following her.
Oh yeah, she'll ask about those, cause Jesus. I mean, Paylor, whatever.
Yes.
She mentions that she doesn't have the spells for today in order to discover anything about the ghosts today, but she does theorize, like everyone else, that if they haven't harmed you yet, then they're probably peaceful and they're not going to harm you. The only other thing she could think of is if they are hostile, is that they're agents of Nerull sent to spy on her, and that's why they're completely non-combative towards her. And then she asks you if they've helped you in any way.
Have they? I don't think they have.
In ways like you feel like you've been leaned towards certain things supernaturally, like say you were to do a spot check to try to find something, you would feel more inclined to turn towards it, like, and you'll pick up the item that you were looking for, and you're like, wow, that seemed almost too easy, and then you think
that's
nothing of
happened?
it. Yeah, like you'll just little things, like. Because Duckie's very forgetful and clumsy, so she'll be like, where did I put my gold coins again? Ah,
Oh, yeah.
yes, this purse. And she'll just immediately go to it on certain occasions, and you're like, I used to never do that. It'll be
Okay.
little things, like
Okay,
nothing
then
major.
She'll mention those things because, yeah. I don't know.
yeah,
I forget they're there.
You mention those things, and she seems pretty intrigued by the whole situation. Says that if they haven't harmed you yet, then another day won't cost her anything, and she'll check in the morning.
I have a
what's the
question.
spells. Of course.
Do you think they watch me use the bathroom?
They could.
I mean, they've been really nice, I guess, so I hope they've been polite.
I'm sure if they're here to help you, then they're respectful of your boundaries, and if they're here to harm you, then I think there's more to worry about than them seeing you with your panties down.
Okay. I'm just asking.
So out of character, I probably have like this sad guess on what the ghosts are.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
It's Odil's parents.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good guess.
It is?
I'm not saying who it is.
It is.
I was like, it's either O'Deal's parents or like Duckie's parents?
It'd be so sad if it was Duckie's parents.
It would be really
Because I
sad.
have talked with Trisha about who Duckie's parents are, and originally they were going to be like Belgian milk farmers, but then we decided that it would be better if they were like a prostitute.
Oh.
Oh,
Because then, like, if it's a Belgian milk farmer, it's just like, oh, they were selfish and they gave her up. But if it's a prostitute, like,
she
wanted
was
a better life.
she was a Belgian milk farmer, all right.
Oh god.
For
So okay,
dude.
yeah. So
Is it
she's.
Odil's parents?
I'm not saying.
It is totally Odil's
I'm not
parents.
saying.
Yes, you got him. Jordan, this is
God damn it.
It's
Yeah,
all
I mean,
part
if they
of the
weren't, you
story.
would just say no.
Fucking spoiler. No, don't say
Well,
that.
that's the thing.
We'll learn at the end again.
No, do you want me to say no?
No, no,
Because
no.
No, don't spoilers.
I have to keep all of the secrets.
Yeah, you do.
Do you know how fun this is?
No, it's not.
It's not fun. You
Not
see,
for us.
are you kidding? Yeah, you're gonna love it.
We'll wait for the end game. The
Special
end game.
things for everyone. All right. So, where were we at? Oh yeah, Nanashi. So Ducky, you know that she'll be helping you the next day to find out who those ghosts are or what they
Odil's
are.
parents. I know you, Enrique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know me so well, huh? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
We'll see.
Oh yeah.
I was honestly thinking about this for like a week. I was like, shit, that would be fucking genius.
All right.
I'm like, and then I thought again, I'm like, shit, that'd be fucking sad. I'm like,
I'll let that be your
yeah.
head. I'll let that be your head canon for a while, though.
good.
For a while until it becomes actual canon.
Yeah.
Tap-
And you'll find out.
It's
Don't
canon.
worry. Everyone will find out who those two are. In the end game.
Meta knowledge that won't even matter. I just need to know as a player.
I'm not telling you now. I'll tell you.
No. As I'm just asking, is Duckie's prostitute mother or father still alive somewhere?
Oh, yes, they're alive.
Okay, so it's definitely not
It
her
wasn't
parents.
the barmaid from Beltra, was it?
Oh,
I don't know.
Luke!
It's not Mary, is
It's
it?
fucking Mary.
It's a Mary.
It could be two random people. You know where they started tagging on to Ducky. There was a lot of bodies in that crypt.
It was Odil's parents.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies down there. It could be.
Okay,
It
no
could
more
not.
hints, no more hints, no more hints, no more spoilers.
Wait a minute,
Don't
but
make me think.
wait a minute.
Back to the game.
But Odil's parents weren't buried there.
So how much those?
Yeah, Odil's parents
They were
buried
in the temple.
at the temple, correct?
Wait, wait, no, I'm second guessing. No.
Yeah. See, this is why it's fun.
No,
This
it's-
is why the seed of DMing power will soon pass on to you, sweetie, and you will get to deal with it.
Ugh.
So
Ugh.
All right. Anyways,
resources.
we're gonna jump to the resource thing that Nanashi's doing. I'll let you guys fret about who you think
Oh.
those two are.
After Nanashi, can I go rune shopping?
Yes.
Okay.
So Nanashi, you eventually find a merchant that is willing to sell you ingots of adamantine.
hmm
They're not really ingots; they're more of like clumps that are kind of like ingots. Because it's meteor, is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Meteor.
It's like half smelted meteor. And you find it, and in order to build a sword, you're gonna need about 3,000 gold worth of it.
All right, and I turn to you guys again, like, I have it. You've never seen Nanashi have like bigger puppy dog eyes at this moment.
Nanashi wibble faces.
Nanashi Wiffle faces. Hashtag.
Edward looks at the rune store, looks back at his gold, back at the rune store, back at his gold.
Nanashi looks at Edward's gloves, then looks back at the rune store, then looks at the adamantine, then looks back at Edward.
Ducky looks
Now back at you, now back at
Nanashi.
me. I'm not your rune store.
Oh wait, Ducky's not with them. Crap.
Okay, Nanashi, here's 1,500 gold.
Okay.
Serious.
I wanted runes.
Alright.
I want Edward to be important.
He does. You don't have to give up.
I know he's important, but I want Edward to like do something in the party and not get
Um,
backstabbed 7 times.
Is Musica around for when you're asking for the money?
No, you're off doing bard things, playing songs and whatnot.
You're up doing
Okay.
bard thing?
Gosh, doing bard things, being
Whoring
fetched
it
and
up,
stuff.
yo. Oh wait, you're old. Never mind, you're not whoring it up.
So all Duckie needs to give him.
It's
is 200
rage,
gold.
you know, with the
Hey,
dolphins. and
I'm
stuff.
only middle aged. I'm not old.
That is true. He's
He's a
half elf, so he's
Sorry,
pretty old.
I look at your I look at your character sheet and your picture, and I'm like, oh, old guy.
Oh,
Right.
I mean, I thought that looked like a middle aged guy.
It's fine.
He's only
So
Yeah, but
Edward,
Mercer's hot.
you give up.
I will give
1,500 gold.
1,500 gold.
All right, which leaves you with how much money?
I have 2 gold and 7 silver.
Oh my god.
Oh,
ask
wow, no,
Duckie.
don't give me that much.
No, you need 3,000 gold.
See, hold
Yeah,
on. What
so
is 60,
Nanashi,
what
you
is
noticed
60
that
question,
he
what is 60?
literally empties his entire purse except for like 8 coins, 2 of them gold, 7 of them copper.
I slap his
yeah.
hand.
His sack is empty. His sack is
I-
empty.
I slap his hand. No.
But you need materials. It's okay.
Question, how much is 63 platinum? It's 630, correct?
630 gold.
Alright, so that means by in gold standards, like, I would have... See, hold on. What's 236 silver pieces in gold?
236 silver pieces.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like,
Mine is
like
20 for
Mine-
gold.
make it
23? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see.
You can find a house for exchange to fix this if you want.
630 plus 711 is, what is that? 12, and not 12, that would be 1341 plus another 23, which would be 64. So 1364 in gold is what I have.
And I
Got
give you
our
1,500.
math of Nerull going on.
Doing math the
Well,
ruin
it's gonna-
rule because I like want JoJo to be able to go to a goddamn ruin store.
It's
Okay. You're going to get the 63 platinum from the Musica, correct?
Eventually, or maybe it depends. All it is the 2 of them divvying up the cash. You're
Or
not
you
there.
could
Well,
ask
yeah.
Duckie for a couple thousand. I don't know.
Well,
Does
Duckie went
Ducky
off
doesn't
to
have a
her.
couple thousand.
Hmm?
Ducky doesn't have a couple thousand.
Oh, she put him on Clank.
Oh, it's on the clank sheet.
How much do you have?
Hmm?
How much money do you have?
34 platinum, gold 119 plus 711, silver 149. On Clank, she has 2,000 gold and 100
Oh.
silver.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
All Nanashi
Only
needs
need-
is the 200 gold.
I
yeah,
need.
just
See. Wait, only because. Okay, hold on. So he said that he'd give me another 63, right? Now I boost that up to 1994.
Okay.
So then I would need, I think, like another 9.
900.
Yeah,
Just
All right. So
let me know when you role
Sir.
play with Musica.
Ducky.
I gave you a solid 1,500.
and I said no.
No, just take the money.
no, just take it from Clank.
I'll take 900 and
Well, once you can do it, and
I'll just say you can do it, so I don't have to like. It's just too much time for you to roleplay at. Like, if you find each other, you talk it out.
okay,
I
fine.
know,
How
but
much
like
are
I
you
don't
taking?
want to steal all his goddamn money.
How much are you
You did
taking?
it the entire campaign. Why stop now?
How much
Because,
are
like,
you fucking? How much are you
As in-
taking?
Sorry.
How much am I taking? 900 and wait, hold on. No, it would be 1,000 and
Okay, how much money does Nanashi have?
he has currently with Musica 1994.
All
Was
right,
it great
Musica
year?
subtract 63 platinum from your character sheet.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna get a skip.
No,
The
don't
ring.
give the ring. No. Because
No.
that's meta knowledge that is worth 20,000 gold.
No,
No. You need the ring
Well, no.
because
If
you're
you
invisible.
are you giving him the ring
Yes.
to sell the ring?
Yes.
So,
So, go
Nanashi-
find out how much it's worth and see if it should be worth it. But
But it makes you invisible. You'd be like an invisible stereo box.
You can
I
s-
like being
Oh, she's not there.
seen.
Oh. Are you sure you want to part the way with the ring? It worked really well when we attacked the bandit camp.
It worked okay, but I just didn't feel right. People just hearing the music and not knowing it's from me.
They need to know. They need to know who's giving them buffs.
See,
So I guess
Nanashi's gonna ask again if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah. By the way,
I'll
none
keep
of
the
the
63
players know
platinum.
how much it's worth.
No, we don't. We don't know.
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
But seeing as 2 rings made him 10,000 gold.
And the fact that it's an invisibility ring, can we assume that it's probably worth something good?
It's expensive. You guys assume it's expensive, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'll
that's
just
all we're assuming.
go see how much the ring is, and then if you still need more, I'll give you the platinum. How about that?
Okay, so I'll hand him back his platinum.
Okay. Yeah, so you take the ring and you go to the only magic shop you know that would have money for it, which is in the trunk.
Alrighty.
I'm taking it off of my character sheet now. Okay.
Okay.
Guys,
Ready?
let's say goodbye to Robbie's last memento.
Bye, Ravi. Hasta la pasta.
Ouch. Cold hot.
I get it, because Rabby Oli.
Yes, get it?
Oh, true.
Wow. Got all these puns.
Lovely.
What's
All right,
So-
so
Oh.
you go into the trunk. Welcome to
Yeah,
my
so-
shop.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
How much would this ring be?
What kind of ring is it? And he takes it and inspects it.
Oh, well, it makes people invisible.
Yeah, as you're saying that, he puts it on and he turns invisible, takes it off. Yep, I've seen these before. You looking to sell it or to trade in?
Well, I'd like to know how much it's worth first.
I can give you 15k.
Damn it.
15,000.
It's a lot.
That
could buy you 5. That could make you 5 space swords.
Space swords.
Space sword.
Well,
Get your
Robbie's like,
space swords.
well, he did say it was okay. Just like, and he's like, yeah, I'll do 15k.
Ah, you got
All right.
swindled.
It's fine. We don't know, so it's okay.
I know.
We don't know,
I
so.
know.
And we will never
And,
know.
and 15,000 gold is enough to
Yeah,
make
he,
it something. In
he
town.
asks you if you would rather have it in jewels, platinum, or gold.
Gold.
Okay, he gives you he brings out this mini chest. He says the chest is on the house, and it's about the size of, I guess you would say
A
a
suitcase?
toolbox, like a medium-sized
Okay.
toolbox, a tackle box, like the size of a tackle box.
Okay,
And
then
it's
she'll
lined
take
with
it and
points.
just.
It's incredibly heavy.
Okay, no, she'll just put it inside of the bag holding them.
Yeah. Okay, you now have a chest full of perfectly stacked in
We
15,000
have made
gold
bank.
points.
Alright, so Nanashi is going to go and buy the resources.
You go and you buy the resources, which is the cost plus 3,000. And what did we agree? It was a full blade. All right, no, it was a bastard sword's cost plus.
I thought we were doing a great sword.
Oh, you're making a great sword?
I'm making a great sword and I'm making it large.
It costs 3,050. Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be
large?
it's
Yes.
gonna be doubled in.
Oh, so it's 6,100 for the
So,
to make it.
so I'll make 9,000 gold remaining. And you said M50?
It's 6,100 gold.
You're gonna give us some of the money, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not gonna pull a river. Be like, what bag of 2,000 gems?
I was
So it
told
was-
worth the 50.
So it was 6,000 and how much?
100.
6,100 gold out of the
Okay, so
15 you have.
6,100? Okay. There we go. So there's 8,900 gold left.
Correct.
Now,
Oh,
can
that
we
is
take it-
8,009. That is 8,900 gold before I factor in my actual money. So there's still about 10,000 gold.
Wait, so did you take any gold from Clank? I'm just making sure.
No,
No.
when he was taking
I
from
did
Plank,
not.
this was all
Okay.
sold from the ring.
This is all sold
Perfect.
from the ring.
Thanks for clarifying.
The one ring.
Yeah. Oh,
So
one-
Nanashi is going to begin making a large space sword.
Give me the check. You find a place to rent a forge. There's only one forge in town that actually has the implements that can actually handle an adamantine weapon being forged. And he lets you know that it's going to. It's very busy because everyone is currently building and selling to the kingdom to fund the war effort. So if he does want,
I look at him and I say, "I am the war effort."
if you do wish to purchase forge time, it's going to be at an exponentially much more expensive rate than what's currently going on. And you're looking at like at minimum 50 gold a day of forge time, and it's going to take you at least 3 to 5 days.
I've said I'm
to
doing
make this.
I'm doing 5 days. So 5 times 50 is
250.
So you spend 250 to do the sword.
Right.
All right. Make your craft check.
What? I need to prep myself. So this is 711 minus 250 equals okay.
Watch this one incoming net fail.
Wait. You seen is craft check or is this profession blacksmith check?
It's the profession blacksmith check.
Okay, because that's gonna scare me because he doesn't have any ranks in craft.
Yeah, it's his blacksmith. Yeah. Technically, it shouldn't be under profession blacksmith. It should be under craft sword.
Are you talking about macaroni after we had pasta puns?
Yeah.
Technically it shouldn't, but goddamn, I am a good blacksmith. Well, for the space sword.
Wait, you can't fail. You can't fail a craft check though.
I know, but a 1 would mean it's like the poorest quality he could possibly muster.
Shit.
Just a 24.
Yeah, so 34 is really good. It's adamantine, 3 rune slots.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you got enough money to get runes?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
One of them is Smite Evil.
I have enough, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get runes.
But then you have Duckie who can inscribe runes.
That's right, she can make runes.
I can.
No, you can just make the
No,
smite rune. You
I
can't
cannot
actually...
do. I don't do runes. I
You
make
don't-
scribe smite evil. It's an engraving.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. That's still worse. Then it's even better.
Lord.
What?
You can Smite Evil the new sword, and then he still has 3 rune slots to pay for that later on.
Okay.
It's even better. Because I thought it
So-
was good to take a rune
So
slot.
I'm just gonna name this something stupid like Buster.
Oh my.
Okay, you name
God.
it Buster.
His name is
Oh,
Buster.
come on. Make it something like with like Demon Slayer or like Oni Buster. Well, I don't know.
Buster.
All right, so you spend 5
can I
days doing
call-
this.
Can I call it? Can I call it? What is it? Damn it! It's blanking on me right now, and it was gonna be funny. I feel horrible.
Akuma.
No, it was going to be
Busters.
What is it? It's gonna be like the Revenant Breaker.
I'll give you
Because
time to
basically,
think
I
of the full name.
swing at a Revenant and and sunder the shit out of it.
Okay.
All right, so Nanashi's spending 5 days in Stephanie doing this. So the party has 4 days to do things.
To the moon shop. Nice spam. To the moon
Alright.
shop.
All right, so Musica, you do perform checks
Bard
the whole
things.
day. Bard things for 4 days.
Well, I don't think it needs to take the whole day, but it will take a good sum of the day.
See a large.
Yeah, so the first day you get 10 gold from doing your checks. The next day is 9. Next day is 12. And then you get another 10.
Okay, so question.
Did you write all that down?
Yeah, I got it. It's
Okay.
832 now.
Nanashi, you're busy for those 5 days. Duckie, Lysindra gets back to you and casts a spell and starts inspecting the ghosts. She lets you know that she's unable to tell what the ghost's identity since they have
God damn
been
it.
long since dead. She does know that it's highly irregular for ghosts like this to stick around for this long. They should have moved on to their past life. And she asks a few questions and learns from you that they're from the cult, and they were in the basement. It's like she kind of like seems worried when she hears. She goes like, any bodies down there must have been burned, which
What
means
happens
there's
if
no
they're-
remains to the world. So they're holding on to something, and they don't think, which means the only way to get rid of them is to find out what they're holding on to. But if everything they've owned has been destroyed, then there's no reason for them to still be here.
What the fuck? She's
So-
haunted.
It's very irregular that this would happen. This only really happens if the person that's being haunted has done something to harm two people,
Huh?
or they're magically tied to that person for some reason because they know them, or like just you either have a relation to them that through positive means, like someone from your past, or when you were clearing out this crypt, you might have accidentally desecrated a remain on accident and had these two haunt you to do things.
Duckie looks mortified with herself.
But since she does also let you know that since they seem friendly, it's probably not that, but there's no clear way to tell what it is.
Passive aggressive ghost.
Oh, I know, that's what she was thinking. Yeah, we eviscerated 2 children.
You
What
mean
do you mean
Nanashi
two?
did?
What do you mean?
Maybe
2
it is
children?
Odil's parents, but Odil's parents weren't down there.
Or were they?
Or were they? Dun dun dun.
Were they moved
Dun, dun, dun,
because
dun.
Odile?
We need that piano thing where it's like.
Maybe Odile moved them.
Who knows?
Who knows? We'll learn at the end game.
But this is all that Lysandra shares with you, and she lets you know that you should. If they haven't harmed you and they haven't done anything bad to you yet, you probably shouldn't worry. If they are spies for Nerull, then they had to be communicating somehow, and since they're dead, it's probably fairly easy for them. So be on your guard if you learn of any special information of some sort, like because
Okay.
it's there's a potential that these are spies that you can't get rid of.
Shit.
She also lets you know that the only way for her to actually cast out ghosts and force them into to their proper plane of existence is for them to actually become corporal, and because they've never done that, there's no
Yeah.
way for her to do it. Like they're in the real world, but they haven't actually crossed the boundary yet.
Alright. Well, that evening, Duckie will light 2 candles in their memory in case she accidentally desecrated their. Yeah. She'll light a couple candles and pray.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have a good picture of what it's like.
What?
One second.
What, to be haunted?
No, this is very similar to what the ghost looks like.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No. I want to see.
Roll 20.
Does your rolls 20 not work?
My connection has been
I-
severed.
I'll Skype
Roll.
it.
Yeah, mine too. Skype in it.
Yeah.
Deviant art. Ooh. Alright, let's see how this looks like.
Oh,
It's a
this
revenant.
It's a revenant.
What? Why did I link that? That's not what it was.
I got so
no.
scared.
Oh.
No, that's I copied the wrong thing.
I got so
That's
scared.
I actually have
just
that
now.
link open because of something else.
What does that even mean, Enrique?
I need a token for Revenant Captain. Too spooky.
Too spooky.
That's not funny. I got excited.
Duckie sees the ghost. Oh no! Too
I'm so
spooky.
mad at him. You guys are so mad. I hate you.
Too spooky.
Well, Duckie will light a candle.
Alright.
2 candles.
Bye.
That's
by
her
the way.
last 2 candles.
Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
I see all the hays and hellos. Just wanted to say hey. All right. All right. So Edward, you make your way to the shop. Is there any the store manager, Sir Fox, shopkeep asks you if there's anything in particular you're looking for in your runes?
What kind of runes do you have?
All kinds. Any enchantment you're looking for. Whether that be good against a certain type of enemy. You know, like Bane, Defending, Flaming, Frost, Shock, Ghost Touch, Keen, Merciful, Cleaving, Spell Storing, Throwing. I don't know. What are you looking for?
Anything
Holy.
good for against the undead?
So holy, probably.
Holy
Maybe.
moly!
That sounds like it'd probably be the best bet. Let me
Is
look
this
up what
during the
it is.
time that I'm making the thing?
Yes,
Okay,
because they probably
just to
have the money.
just to shorten it, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go up to the guy and be like, "Do you have a maximizing rune?"
Oh my god.
Alright.
With just this look in my eyes.
Where
Oh
is-
shit, no!
Where's the holy? Oh, there it is. He explains. I'm gonna read straight from the Dungeon Master Guide, so you know, and then like Edward would know. A holy weapon is imbued with holy power. This power makes the weapon good aligned and thus bypasses the corresponding damage reduction. It deals an additional 2d6 points of damage against all evil alignment. It bestows one negative level of any evil creature attempting to wield it. The negative net level remains as long as the weapon is in hand, disappears when the weapon is no longer wielded. Yeah, it can only be applied to certain things, but your staff is one of the things that it can be applied to.
How much would that be?
Let's see. He flips through a book. About 8,000, well, 5,000 gold, about to just the room.
Okay,
It's-
I'll shorten my
Pretty
my
efficient at
list.
killing undead, though. I mean, you put this in it, no undead's gonna be really getting in your way.
Is there anything I could buy for under 700?
700? Yeah, we got the standard, just improvement runes, like +1, whatever.
Are there
See,
plus
JoJo
twos?
uses the staff that he got, right?
Yeah.
And that's bludgeoning, so it already bypasses the damage reduction.
So yeah, we have the greater runes of improvement. How many are you looking for?
Do you have plus twos?
Yeah, we do.
How much are plus twos?
500 for one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll buy 2 of them.
All right. And he hands them over and takes 1,000 gold from you.
Now, how do I put this on?
You don't know how to put them in. Yeah, I can actually imbue them for you if you'd like.
He doesn't know how to put them in.
If that's not too much trouble.
It only has 2 rune slots. You sure you want to put both these in? Don't want to see if any of your friends have money? Maybe ask
I
your
will
parents.
put 1 in.
All right, just one?
Yes.
Yeah, he pops one of the runes in. Now it has +2 to hit and +2 to damage.
Thank you.
And he hands you the other rune. Anytime you need an imbuement from any of my runes, I'll gladly do it for free.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can unroll the 20.
Does that mean my flurry of blows does a +2 to hit and stuff?
Only when using
using
the
the
Staff
staff.
of Reinhardt.
Okay.
Yeah, not when you're using your fists.
Enrique,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does Holy Fire do?
Holy Fire is in what? An enchantment or?
A rune?
Yeah, we still have the Rune of Holy Fire.
Oh yeah, 1d8 holy fire damage.
Duckie has it still.
Yeah. It adds
Does
a d8.
Lysindra know how to rune?
She knows how to rune in bed, yeah.
We're embedded into the plank.
Yes.
Does Clank's weapon have a? Does Ratchet actually have an open rune slot?
It does.
It does.
Okay.
I have a vicious rune, and that's it.
Oh, you had the
No,
frost
so-
one.
And
Huh?
did you put a frost rune in it? I think it only had 2, didn't it?
No,
I thought you said it had 3.
Oh, if I said I had 3, then it had 3.
A great axe.
Yeah. Did that mean you're So you want to put the holy rune in it, not like a maximize or anything?
No,
So
no, I'm
it's a-
just wondering.
Yeah, she knows how to rune in bed.
So it's
Okay.
a holy ice fire axe of vicious.
That's if she puts the holy fire
If
in
I do it. But Duckie's kind of saving up for something. Because if I maximize this shit, that's 1d12 plus 3d6 plus 9 without divine powering.
It's pretty crazy flat damage.
With divine powering,
Yeah.
divine
It would
power
be-
adds a plus 6 to his strength, which is a 28 strength.
So it's
So they
only
would
3
be
damage.
dead.
Yeah, roll
So
20
it's-
is not letting me on either.
So that's a 28 strength. So that's a
Well, it's
plus
almost
9.
midnight. Anyway.
So it would be a 1d12 plus 3d6 plus 12?
At the nights of when you're not working in the blacksmith, Nanashi, do you divvy up the gold you have, or do you buy more things for yourself?
No. In fact, I'd give the rest to Edward.
All of it to Edward. So how much is that? 69, right? Or 8?
8,900.
8,900 to him. Got it.
You give me 8,900 gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the party?
Next time Ducky sees Edward,
I look at Edward and I say, I entrust you to do the math. I'm a warrior. I don't count.
Okay.
The only thing I'm good at counting is bodies.
Okay. Well, as soon as Ducky has a moment with Edward, she's gonna ask him if he wants this rune of holy fire.
Wow.
If he wants it. Or
Maybe is that different from holy from rune of what was the other rune called?
Holy.
Oh yeah, Holy Rune is different than Rune of Holy Fire.
If you're not gonna use it,
I don't think I will.
then maybe I could use it in my staff.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20 lie.
Ducky does know how to imbue as well, so if she chooses to
She
do it-
does?
Doesn't she?
She knows how to scribe, not imbue.
Oh,
I
so
can
you-
put it in for you.
Oh, Nanashi knows how? I thought Ducky knew how as well.
No, just scribing.
No.
That's all.
He said Nanashi as a blacksmith knows how to put in runes.
Okay, we're gonna say that over the course of those 5 days that Nanashi doesn't put it in then. If that's alright with Matthew.
How much is a maximize rune?
You go to the shop and he tells you that a maximize is it's gonna cost you 8,000 gold.
And I
Alright,
have
she'll
8,000
save.
gold. Here you
Nope,
go,
she'll
Ducky.
save. She will save. She will save.
Ducky.
She will save.
Ducky.
She will save.
Ducky.
She will bite your
So,
hand.
Edward, so you're there when she's talking to the shopkeep about this. Do you buy the rune when she says?
You try, but you will. Your hand will. I roll for bite. How do I roll for bite?
Oh, roll 20s back.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
not.
I see it.
It's for me.
It's for me.
Let me refresh.
Go ahead, bite me.
All right, yes, I guess roll for the touch
Non-lethal.
attack. So like melee touch attack.
Non-lethal,
Yeah.
because it's just a nom and it's really weak. So, plus 10.
I guess yeah.
Is this happening really?
I
I
think
guess
so.
it is.
Unless are you trying to like actually
She's trying
dodge
to
this?
She's trying to
Edward?
stop him from paying.
Edward, are you trying to dodge it or you just let it happen?
I'm going to try to dodge it.
All right, then yeah, make the roll.
Oh shit.
Hit. She cleared.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, so you get bit by Ducky, a very angry Ducky.
I still pay.
Ugh, no,
You buy the maximized
I
rune.
bite again. I
Yeah,
get 2
yeah.
attacks per round.
It's pretty.
I get 2 attacks per round.
It's pretty painful that she's biting. She's just gnawing at your arm, but the shopkeep
Alright, this
doesn't
one's a
care.
plus
He's,
5.
he's making money, so it cost you 8,000.
That
Wait,
would,
but-
that would miss, but
No, you can't. Ducky turns to the clerk. It's his birthday. You can't let him.
I'm
Ducky,
sorry, miss. The sale, all sales are
Here-
final.
here
No,
you go.
I didn't consent. This is not consent.
But it doesn't matter if you consent or not. He bought it for
You
himself.
You bite really hard. Here you go.
I have very clean teeth.
Here you go.
And they're strong. Oh,
Alright. Is this
that's a lot of money, dude.
is this still before I finish?
That is after.
What?
We
No,
can
this
take
is
it
within the 5 days.
Alright,
It's within
cool.
the
So
five
I'm
days.
going to step in and I'll be like, alright. Do you have maximizing runes?
Wait, didn't we just buy one?
Just sold the last one, actually.
Oh,
This gentleman right here.
I just turned to you and I go, okay. And I look at it and I go, runes of improvement.
I have
Which
I have
one are you
one.
looking for?
What's
base.
the best one you got?
Basic or greater?
Greater.
Alright,
Nanashi, I have one.
1 through 5, what number?
Oh,
1 through 5?
Yeah.
Why not go for 3? Or here's a question: how much is 4?
3,000 gold?
Okay, how much is 3?
Uh, 1,500.
Now she looks at his wallet. Shit. How much is 2?
1,000.
Nanashi, I have one.
Oh no, it was 500 for a 2. That's right.
500 for 2?
Yeah, 500
Right.
for a 2.
Nanashi,
All
I
right,
have-
and
Oh, am I in the store with
you have
Nanashi?
one?
Yeah, you're with there. You're
Nanashi,
with
I
her.
have one.
Oh, okay. I'll be like, okay, I'll look at Edward and I'll be like, okay, I'll take yours too.
Okay.
So you buy one for 500 and then you take Edward's.
Yeah, I ask him if he has another one.
No, I don't. I just have one. Oh.
Okay,
oh,
I ask him, is there anything else? Like, is there any other thing that, like, I pick up and show him the big ass large sword. I'm like, is there anything else that I'd probably be able to fit into this thing, make it more good at blowing shit up? Is he perplexed at the fact that I'm like this guy just holding this giant large sword in my hand?
You seem bigger.
Oh, Duck.
Alright. So what were you saying?
I was asking him how much it would be for how much it would be for something else to make this go a little bit stronger.
How so? Are you looking just like runes of improvements are pretty good for all around?
Well,
Oh.
see, here's the thing: is that I'm going, as it stands, this thing has 3 rune slots. I'm about to shove 2 greater runes of improvement into it, and I'm mainly going to use this to shatter the armor of my enemies. So, do you have anything that works good at breaking other enemies' armor?
Alright, so what exactly are you asking me then?
I don't know. You have something that if I hit something with it, it breaks.
Well, it depends on how much money you have. This is, I mean, it sounds very awfully specific.
Well, let's say that money isn't an issue. Let's just go there for it.
Money is no issue. Got it.
Wait,
yeah.
that's true. I thought you can't sunder armor.
Yeah, you can't sunder armor. You can only sunder weapons
And shields.
and shields.
But armors also have an HP and hardness.
Hardness.
I think it might. Does that only apply? No, yeah. I remember reading it because August wanted to use shatter on armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so did I when I was making Win, so
Yeah.
you said we couldn't.
Correct.
Mm.
Because if you're using specifically the Sunder thing, it says you can't do armor.
Well, I can break weapons.
That is true. You are allowed to do that.
I can very, very much so break weapons and people.
It's okay. Duckie can handle the revenants.
Gladly.
Okay. Yeah, he. Just by the way, during this conversation, Edward, you noticed that Duckie is trying to sneak 2,000 gold into your pockets.
She sucks at it, and it's 2,000 gold, so she's probably just fumbling with it, I guess.
Can I spot this?
Yeah,
you spot.
I did.
It's
I
a
made
big
the
ass
rolls in
sack
private.
of gold. It's kind of not hard to spot.
I did
It was a
the rolls in
private roll.
private.
Is stunning
Oh.
is stunning fist? Do I have to like punch her or do I just have to touch her?
It's a touch attack.
You just
well, I'm
poke
going
her
to
in the
kill
side.
you.
So
Poke her in the side.
the shopkeeper starts talking to Nanashi. Well, if you want to make something stronger, you can go with something like Vorpal, maybe
Hi.
like Speed.
Ducky?
Huh?
Um,
Dancing.
Yeah, I mean, dancing's definitely one you can do. Brilliant energy. Won't necessarily hit harder, but you don't have to worry about armor with an enchant like that.
I say to him, I've already made a weapon with brilliant energy, and I ended up selling that to Orion Thunderwrath.
Oh, yeah.
Haha.
If Ryan Thunderwrath has it, that might make a good show later on.
Ah.
Eh,
What is the ah sound we're hearing?
What?
Why was I hearing random ah sounds?
that was
Talking to my uncles.
Oh, okay.
My gunkles, because they're gay uncles.
Nice.
Glunkles. Yeah.
Could always go with a burst weapon. Something like flame burst, ice burst, shock burst. But those are the big ones, I'd say.
Let's see. So what does speed do?
It just makes you able to attack unnaturally fast with a weapon.
I see. That'll be rather weird. Alright, now hypothetically speaking, how much would a speed cost?
18,000.
18,000?
Yeah, it's pretty highbrow.
Ha. Now, off the top of your head, how much is a ring of sustenance?
Well, I'm a rune shop. Don't really peddle in magic wares. And the trunk across the street would know better with that. God, how much are they? And he... DM's checking real quick, because that is not an item that I'm currently looking at, so...
Well, actually, he's like... Wait a second. How much is a ring of invisibility?
Not really familiar with the prices for every ring, unfortunately.
Find out, shall we?
But, like, if you were going to buy it from somebody, how much would you be willing to spend on it?
Maybe like 10,000 I'd buy it for? I don't know. I don't know much about magic rings. I know more about runes.
I see.
I mean, it could be more expensive, but who knows?
Hmm.
Why? Did you feel like getting one?
No. Just asking.
Yeah, ring of sustenance probably fetches you around 2,000, 3,000 gold.
Nanashi just kind of like clicks his tongue. Alrighty. Well, for now, I'll just go with these two greater runes of improvement. So Nanashi will just embed those into there. So how much is that? A +4?
It's +4 to hit damage in that weapon. Alright, so that is going to be the end of the 5 days then. Is everyone cool with that?
Oh,
Yep.
actually, one more thing.
Yes.
Duckies. Does Duckie know about how not Matthew, god damn it, Edward gets tired after using that thing?
She does not know he gets levels of fatigue.
Okay.
Only he knows that.
Alright.
Alright, Ducky, you train with Lysandra. You know that if you want to continue gaining experience through training with her, you're going to have to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you'll have to keep asking her in order to achieve that.
Every day? For the 5 days?
Well, I mean, every day she does it for those 5 days. She does train you.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
take
know.
you. Yeah.
She knows.
Okay. And it is 12, so let's start doing XP. Because I got work in the morning.
Can I
Yep.
ask a quick question?
Yeah, let's just finish up this real quick because I want to know, like, I want to finish the 5 days, and that's what we'll end
So
on.
Nanashi gave the rest of the gold that he made with the ring to Edward, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Which
And
he
then-
used to buy the maximize rune.
I bought,
For
okay, I
Ducky.
have 900 left. All right, 225 gold for everyone.
Alright.
Okay.
And who does the rune of does the maximize rune go anywhere?
I gave it to Ducky.
Okay, and is it in view now in
Clank!
so Ratchet now is now part of Ratchet.
How much does Holy Fire give?
1d8.
Wow.
1d8 Holy Fire.
To anything, right?
Yeah, it doesn't it bypasses fire resistance
Yeah, because holy.
Holy shit.
because it's holy.
Holy shit.
That's the difference between a rune of fire and a rune of holy fire. Is holy fire gets
Mm.
past fire resistance.
Oh, maximizer!
What is Clank's like damage now? Like given that,
With
What?
divine power, without.
Oh.
what is Ratchet's base? It's 1d12 plus 3d6 plus 9, right?
Yes!
It's a maximized rune,
So
it does
that's
max damage,
18.
right?
That's 12 plus 18 is so 30 plus 9. So 39 damage always.
Let's do it with the, okay, so if I add 6, because he's got he's got divine power.
Well, the axe itself alone plus his strength bonus
Yes.
is
Yes.
39 damage, right?
Question:
Yeah,
With the vicious,
But then
always
he gets a
also
strength
do-
bonus from divine power.
Yeah, don't add the divine power until the divine power happens.
No, I know, but I'm wondering what his damage is with divine power. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
So if
he
it's
gets an additional 6 strength, right?
yes, so
Which
it's a
is
plus
3
9
damage.
mod.
He gets
So
3
then-
more damage from strength then.
So then it's a plus 12.
Yes.
1d12 plus 3d6 plus 12.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Maximized
42.
is 42 damage.
Sweet.
And then on a crit, it would be 84.
Ow!
Mother of God.
Mother of the Clank.
By the way, this does mean he always takes 6 damage from vicious.
That's what
Sounds
I was
good.
gonna ask.
Ow! Oh no, the poor thing.
Yeah, it's not like he heals 5 around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means he's always taking at least 1 per round.
Oh!
every
Oh
time he
no!
uses
He
the
feels
axe.
so much pain. Fuck it.
He also grapples a lot. He doesn't use his axe every turn.
He does grapple a lot.
So
He
See,
does like
all
to do
he
his
all
grab-
he has to worry about now is actually hitting the goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
if he just fucking stops rolling those fucking ones that he rolls every single time, that'd be great.
Clank sunders the ground.
Shit. Okay, anyway.
Alright, let's
that's
do the XP. Alright, 14 is our lowest, so everyone gets 1400 experience.
Yay.
Everybody?
Yeah.
I'm at level 15 caster.
Yeah, Duckie, since you did custom training for 5 days with someone, that is 500 XP for you.
Cool. What's the session?
Session is 1400, so 1400.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up bonds and dispositions because I don't know if anyone did those.
I did my disposition, I think.
Yeah, you performed, right? That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you performed, so you get 300. Nanashi crafted something, so Nanashi gets 300. Did Duckie make a friend?
I don't know.
I don't think so. So no, she didn't get anything, and then Edward did not use Stunning Fist 3 times. Alright, so that's that. You all savvy with XP for that.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no combat, so we're good.
Thank you for the shopping montage.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you.
a big roleplay session, a lot of stuff. We are on the 69th day of fall. Well, actually, technically, when everyone sleeps and wakes up the next day, it'll be the 70th.
Technically.
So
20 more days, and then we're in winter.
Oh, my
Yeah.
damage. Oh.
I can't.
How's the
Funny.
damage? Let's roll damages. I want to see damage, guys. Oh, the damage.
On what?
Alright, I'm gonna write that down.
Oh.
And then we'll...
That's my staff now.
See.
It's beautiful.
See, let's say hypothetically off a crit, what my new thing would do. +4 plus. Let's see.
Alright. So everyone did their thing.
So 30.
Nice.
Okay, clank to hit.
Well, let's start doing shoutouts for our stream.
Hi, everybody.
As always, thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna try to be doing this a little more frequently. We're coming up on the end of the entire campaign, so not a whole lot left to do. We're kind of in the slow portion of the campaign where we have a little bit of time to kill before the Black Citadel rises, and the party's doing what they want to do. So it's gonna be a little boring for maybe this episode, the next episode. But yeah, thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
If you want to follow the journey that's probably a lot more exciting with action and stuff like that, we have a YouTube playlist that's below the video, below the stream. We also have a website with all the information about our campaign, stuff like that. That's the D&D Shadow Nerull window you see underneath the stream. We got D&D Shenanigans. Those are all videos made by JoJo. Little kind of side adventures, videos type things made. And then under that we have a Tumblr account and 2 Twitter accounts we use to update our fans on the current runnings of the campaign.
Yay.
So yeah.
Ooh. Leave your questions for our AMA.
Yep, we will be doing an AMA. So any
A
questions? feel
lot
free
of
to ask.
people have been leaving them in anonymous asks on my Tumblr. By the way, can you mention what you said about the person who asked?
There was an anonymous question asked from a fan that mentioned that Edward, will you marry me? I think it was.
Yeah, someone asked
Yeah.
Edward to marry her.
Yeah,
Him.
someone asked if Edward would marry this person. I don't know who this person is because it was anonymous, but if we figured out who that person was and they gave us a name, then I'd totally make that an NPC. So if you are listening out there and you're the one who submitted that anonymous request, let us know, give us a name, and we'll make that an NPC for
Oh my
Matthew
god.
to grow old within the narrative of when the campaign ends. Having that said, thank you all for watching,
Thank you.
and we will see you next time.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye, Shane.
guys.
Bye, guys. Night.